can eat it with or without it. I don't care.
Yeah.
We said
Alexa,
no
that's my
sensitive
thought.
subjects.
Dang, guess I'm gonna get banned immediately.
Unfortunately, I think it starts right after you talked about the pineapple pizza.
Oh, that's all good. Pineapple. You know what? If you want to put pineapple in your pizza, knock yourself out. It's okay.
The way I see it, I've worked in a pizza place for 3 years. There's a lot worse that people can get on pizza than pineapple.
That's true.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, like anchovies.
Tell us some
I've
of your
seen
pizza
it all.
stories.
Anchovies, bro.
Oh yeah, we could do. That would be so cool.
Abpath, tell us your pizza stories.
Oh, you're in the fucking plant.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, you know, when I come out, it'll be great. Like, you're like, all right, DoggDemon, yeah. Like, you know.
Damn, he's coming out and he hasn't even been with us more than once. Crazy.
Came out of the jungle. What's up? Like, yeah. Where's
in.
everyone else at? Why am I here?
I'm on the way.
This is a setup.
Yeah, everybody's.
You're trying to interrogate me. You're trying to interrogate me right now. I knew this setup. You're with the FBI, aren't you? You know, I knew it.
That just means you're guilty of something.
I mean, listen, nothing that you can get me on record for, buddy boy.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo. Okay, let's turn you up a little bit. There we go.
All right, am I good? Am I clear, by the way?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm a naturally loud person, so I mean, I'm just making sure.
All right.
What new sticker did he get?
I think the one thing that I hate about YouTube is I got some comments already. There's already talking in the chat, but YouTube tells me that there's nobody watching, even though that it said there was 8 people at the start. Then it went down to 0. Then there's messages.
Nobody is watching you.
It always happens.
Thank you for being a friend. Hey yo, is that soda machine work? Can I get some soda?
Yeah, what do you want?
Hell yeah, it works.
Yo, what you got? What do you got in there?
We got Beppis.
We got noodles.
Coffee.
Bro, you got any tea? You got any green tea, sweet tea, bro?
We have cup noodle, A's, water, coffee, MTKG coffee, and subscribe to Color Sun Coffee.
I'm literally saying tea. You don't have like brisk.
We don't have any.
I do not have tea, my guy. Not even sweet tea.
Oh, look at the pumpkin.
Yeah.
We're too busy trying to work on stuff like this.
You invite me on here. You get someone who is Southern.
I didn't invite anybody. That's his fault.
Tea. Yeah. How you not?
Also, I'm Southern too. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
Wait,
okay. Well,
tea
then
a Southern thing?
Sweet tea, bro. It
Yeah.
is sweet.
Sweet tea is, yeah.
Listen, if I don't drink your tea, I'm not a diabetic by the time I get to the bottom of the cup. It ain't sweet
I am
tea.
2 hours from the Canadian border, bro. I have no idea about the South.
Wow. You probably drink unsweet tea, don't you?
He only drinks.
I don't drink tea.
Yeah, he hasn't had anything close
I drink
to water.
Arizona.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's still tea.
Fair
That's
point.
tea.
Fair point.
Is missing the name tag. What? Oh. Yeah, you were bullied last night when you were drunk. I heard about that.
Wait, what happened?
Why'd you get
Oh
bullied?
fuck! Don't bring back those
random
memories to
tags.
Evhoff.
Yo, who bullied them? Won't fight them. Square up. Who am I?
We were in
running hands with?
an Omega Mart and he started crying about a name tag.
Oh, you're right. I did.
Yeah, we could share
What?
that story then.
You're crying about the name tag and the milk. The milk was the funniest part. Get that the fuck away from me.
I started crying last
That
night.
milk is
I
raw.
would love to hear the stories about that from last night because I was hearing it from Goshu as I joined, and I was like, we got some Sunday material.
I don't remember most of it, so
It's okay. Everybody
somebody
else
else
will-
better
yeah,
tell
everyone
it.
else will remember for you. That's the point.
Yeah, they ain't never gonna forget. Once you embarrass yourself on the internet, people will not. You can make the simplest
Live
Twitter
chat.
post, and people will literally not like. Unfortunately, that happened to a guy. I'm not gonna name names, but he's a guy. He's good with nature, and he got beat up in a sandwich shop. And like his Twitter now, they never let him forget it. It's like, oh man, me with this deer. You think we forgot, but we didn't. It's like, guys, chill. Like, damn.
Got beat
I
up.
got beat up in a sandwich shop.
Now that the family's all together, we can all hold hands around the table.
Excuse
What are we
me?
doing, Grace? I'm a demon. I don't appreciate this. Like, what are we doing
We're
here?
a family.
Are we
I
doing a seance?
can't.
Are we doing a
Yeah,
seance?
Like, I
don't.
can't-
You're bullying him again, bro.
Are we doing a seance right now? I don't
Fuck
appreciate
you.
this, bro. That's
It's
that's
fucked up.
against my.
So, welcome to the MAGK, also you could say magic at this point, because I realize that it's literally magic just without the I.
Yeah,
How
meow,
long did it take you to
abhoth,
figure that
shoot,
out?
including.
For those of you
Cool.
that may not have seen the last podcast, Abhoff is our new panelist. He joined the cast. And we also, this week, have DoggDemon as our special guest. He's a voice actor, and he's,
Dreamer too.
yeah. I was going to say a beamer. I was like, wait.
I'm a car.
He's a femur.
Yeah. So, like, the word had to rethink
He
my
does
words.
have two
So,
femurs.
he's a voice actor. He's also a streamer. Go on. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let everyone know.
I mean, I also voice acting. I voice act for SCP Secret Laboratory, and I'm pushing to
sweet.
do that as a career path with other games and stuff. There's one VR game that I'm in the works on getting in. I already did the voice work for it, just waiting for them to put me in it. But it's a VR mecha game I'm excited to be a part of. So
Nice.
until that's official, I won't say what it is. But I'm excited for that one. I cosplay, I play D&D, I'm an overall nerd, and yeah, I got lucky with the gift of gab. I don't have awkward conversations with normies IRL. I'm actually pretty good with conversations in a bar sitting IRL. I'm good about that.
Cool.
The man has hobbies.
Nice.
Man has hobbies.
So, what specifically do you like to voice act? What's your favorite part about voice acting? Is there any character that you like to portray?
Evil's some of my favorite. I don't get a chance to do really evil, or because you know how I'm blunt IRL. Anything that just lets me be my natural self, I'm just changing my voice inflection is fun. In challenging ones too, like people all the time like, can you do Batman? That's an impression. Like I like coming up with something just it's of its own. Like, I'm a creepy shopkeeper. Like just coming up with things on the fly to try to make it work is a lot of fun. That's I think my favorite part of it.
All right.
Yeah, I love doing evil voices.
Yes, evil.
Can you do
so
any voice acting, Apple?
Yeah, that
Not
pops
really.
up.
He doesn't
do
need to.
something.
He could just start talking with like slightly different tones and it work. He's a Chad, so
I
it just
honestly would
happens.
listen to them read me a book or something interesting and just be calm. Like I feel they would just like, Pop, tell me the news, and they'd be like, okay, well,
Adpop,
this happened. And I'd be like, that's what I'm talking about.
If you're looking to get out of the deli career, I know Amazon's hiring for Audible readers.
I was just gonna say I do audiobooks. That'd be cool.
If you're not gonna be reading my next light novel, I don't want it.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
I'll read your audiobook.
Like I just want a comfy story read to me. It's just like it was autumn, and
So-
the wind was blowing. It's
So
like
when
hell yes.
all these voices that you do, how many can you do?
I've never really counted. I don't think there's so you have to give me a direction, right? Like so with the voice acting people don't understand a lot is that the casting call, why it's so competitive is people have a headcanon. Like everyone you're reading a story, everyone has their headcanon, right? So when people especially are making games or animations or stuff, they have their own effing headcanon. So they want people when they say like, oh, grizzled voice, like, all right, kids, I'm kind of tired of bullshit. Like there's so many different type of grizzled voices, and they have to go through all of them. It's not that people are bad at voice acting a lot of times. It's just that they're looking for that one that they go, that's it, that's my headcanon right there. So it's a lot of it, honestly, is just hoping you nail. Man, you're just exercising into the desk. Hoping
He
you
does that.
nail like the perfect infliction of what that creator is looking for.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's what a lot is fun. Is like a lot of times when the role's like, oh, we like your voice, yeah, we want that. It's like, yes, like I nailed it. You know, so that's it's a challenge. Like, yes, having the right equipment, yes, having the right infliction, because two, another part of it is how you deliver it. Like if I go, curse you, you've killed my family, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What? Are you even sad?
Is he
But if you
okay?
start,
Yeah.
like you could, but if you're like, you fucking bastard, killed my family, like going into that, it's fun delivering it. And then another part of it is listening to yourself over and over and over again, and people think it sounds good, and you're sitting there going, what the fuck did I just do? I could have done that better.
Yeah.
So it's really trusting your own ability. Like, okay, that delivery was good. Like when you're saying it to the microphone, you're like, yeah, that sounded good. You listen to it, you're like,
Ah, fuck.
fuck. Like, did I do that right? Like, shit.
Yeah, it sounds good to everybody else, but then you hear it and you're like, oh, what the fuck?
I think I can empathize with artists when they draw something and they're like, oh man, it's garbage. And I was like, what do you mean? It's the same thing. Like, it's so weird hearing yourself. You're just like, bro, that sounds like heart garbage. And all your friends are like, oh! And you're like, oh, okay, I guess, all right. So that's my favorite stuff about it.
It's hard because it sounds different when you say it compared to when you're hearing it back. That's the tricky part.
Yeah. But yeah, hit me with some other stuff. What other questions you got me out? I'm pretty sure you got your note cards over there. So.
No, I just think of shit on the spot. But thank you for Goshu's mom for telling me that I was using the wrong mic.
Were you?
Thank you, Mom.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a system for coming up with stuff for guests, but we stopped doing it.
We did it like twice, and then it was like, we'll just fucking figure it out.
Because it goes off the rail anyway. Like you have a thing, and it just goes off the deep end after that point. Like,
trust me, in like 15 minutes, we're gonna be talking about dicks. Guaranteed.
Nice segue. Nice try on that segue.
In fact, right now.
Nice segue.
Hold it.
Damn, we got in the train station. You just tipped the train over. You didn't even get it.
Let us get at least 20 minutes in.
Like, yeah. Like, there it is.
Yeah, we only started like. I don't know what time it is.
The thing is, you guys wouldn't know if I used the wrong mic, so it's a good thing that Goshu's mom is now. She is all powerful on the channel. She has moderator wrench controls. So
she is Jamie.
She is
Mom's Jamie.
Oh my god, my wife is Jamie.
So
crazy.
She's like, hey,
you're my dad.
your mic is a little low. So I'm like, wait, oh fuck, I forgot to change it.
I can't believe I done this.
I was like, I forgot to fucking change the OBS setting to my new my VR mic, and I'm like, So that's why you saw me bending over the table, looking like I was hugging it.
Oh yeah, you just kind of went. Whoop. I was like, all right, cool. I just kept talking. I was like, oh. Well,
yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking.
Oh, you're fine. I'm so used to, like, okay, when you're talking a VR chat setting, like, if you just started just spazzing and sealing, I wouldn't even be phased. I'd be like, all right, VR chat, what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Like, you get so used to this game's antics, it's like it doesn't affect you anymore.
Okay, so here, what got you into the streaming community? What made you want to start streaming?
Oh man, one of my former friends, I still give them credit for helping me out, but she was like, hey, I had lost one of my jobs a couple years back. It was a rough time. I was trying to look for something I was passionate about, and she's like, why don't you try streaming? Like, you already have a good personality. People love gaming with you. And I did. I started off simple. I had a potato-ass computer with an Xbox Live Cam. I kid you not, 360 Xbox Live Cam. And I started streaming in 2017. So, crappy camera, crappy computer. I couldn't even run PUBG. I couldn't run PUBG. That's how bad this computer was. It was a hand-me-down. I couldn't even run PUBG. And I started doing Gary's Mod roleplay servers. And I love Fallout, so I started doing roleplay servers, and I gained traction because of that. And the next thing, SCP Secret Laboratory, people were like, hey, you should play this game too. So I started playing a bit of that. Because of that game and my awesome, like, starter parts of my community, raised up enough money through donations and stuff to build my current one, which is aging. And the rest is history. I started playing other games, I started getting involved in more stuff, so... yeah, that's what got me into it.
That's always pretty cool. I always like asking people where they started. I actually used to, before, I think everyone here already knows except for Abhoff. I don't think I've ever shared the story with you, so I'm just going to fill it in. I originally did stuff with under the title Fall in the Studios, where I used to help write and direct. Like, I would do, like, the recording, scene directions and stuff like that with a group of people, IRL. And I found more of an interest because I found more of an interest in doing a lot of solo stuff because there was a lot of drama that was going on during that time.
Your chat is
So,
drama all the time.
What they did was I had my original thing. They wouldn't let me. I wasn't allowed to have a single channel. I wasn't allowed to have a channel of my own because they told me they felt like it would be me deviating from the original objective. So they put my mysterious name under Fall in the Studios. So I had my own little subsection that was all gaming related content. And at first, what I did was a lot of just regular talking about games, upcoming games, things like that. Because I didn't have like a good computer to do stuff with. I only had consoles. Well, then once Fallen fell apart, the channel got deleted. I made Mysterious Meow for a little bit. And life shit happened, so I deleted the channel. A couple years later, I'm now back onto YouTube. And just been sticking with it ever since. And during the whole time, back at the end of 2018, going into 2019, I started playing VR chat, and that's where I met everybody else here at this table.
Pretty much.
So, and I just kind of stuck with it, and I love doing it. So, anybody else want to talk to Doggy over here?
Did you say doggy? I'm gonna punch you. What does the tag say? What does the tag
I see a Y
say?
in
You
it.
see a
I
Y?
can't. Yeah.
DOGGDEMON. Man.
I'm dyslexic.
No, that's not how that works. Dyslexic doesn't add letters that aren't there in.
Remember that he spelled skit with a C.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true. You did spell skit with the C. How? How did you even? I'm a horrible typist. I can't spell to save my life. But I'm not that bad.
I don't know, man. I just do.
What do you mean you don't know? You just do? What kind of comp out? Like,
I just do. I pronounce
Anyway.
words wrong all the time. I
Throw 'em
spell
at
things
me.
all the time.
within YouTube parameters of the TOS, throw anything at me. I'm an open effing book. Let's go. Hit me with it.
Sucks that I don't have any fucking brain cells. I did not come prepared to question.
How did you not come prepared to take
Dude,
it?
I
I'm
ate a
curious.
beef pot pie like 20 seconds. I finished a beef
I
pot
ate a
pie
pot
like
pie. 20. That's your
like
excuse.
20 seconds
Wait,
ago. I
I
finished.
cause short-term memory loss? Like, what the
Yes. Listen,
fuck?
have you ever
What kind
have you
of pie
ever
did you eat?
have you ever eaten a full Marie Callender large beef pot pie and then immediately
No.
tried to do something else?
Bro.
I could eat a big meal and still be good to go.
Alright,
No,
so-
this is something else. They
What-
pump
what
that.
is
They
it?
pump that shit full of chemicals.
This
I'm
is
done.
something else.
I
Cool.
know.
Eat it though. Like,
Because I was hungry.
But why do you eat anything else? I'm pretty sure you had like bread. You could have made a simple sandwich or something. Like,
No.
no.
I like the way he said that. He got close to the mic. No. No.
It's so
Bro, I was-
sad.
Look, I'm gonna recap my day for you really quick to
Alright, hit me with
explain
it.
what the fuck's happening.
Hit me with this. Hit me with this.
I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning. I woke up at 5, took care of the animals, went back to bed, woke up again to let the dog out, went back to bed,
Okay.
woke back up to somebody walking into the house saying, "Hey, I brought donuts for you." So I had to fucking get back up right after I got
Context.
back in
Whoa,
bed.
whoa, 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 whoa. Context. Pause story. Who? You can't just have a random stranger walk into your house giving you donuts. Context. Was it your
Yes, you
roommate?
can, but yeah, it was a friend of ours. It was
Okay,
a friend of my
okay,
family's.
okay.
They pulled up, so I was like, "All
I'd be
right."
concerned.
I want to jump in real quick before Koo continues the story. Koo's the type of person that if you just walk into his house and offer him something, he's just gonna take it and walk away. So you could probably rob him. You could probably rob him by giving
you
him a
can't
box of donuts, and he'll be like, "Oh, sweet," and go upstairs and forget about you.
No, if I don't know you, I'll stare at you for a little bit. You gotta pass the trust
And then
test
be like,
first.
"Oh, okay."
You gotta pass the
Wait,
test
is that
first.
is that your personal vibe check? Just there, man. I don't vibe with you. Click clack. Like what?
Yeah, I asked them a series of questions. It's like the questions that somebody asks when they're trying to make sure how old somebody is. How's your
Joey or
relationship
Creed?
with
Alright, hit me with those
Yeah.
questions. I'm curious.
What's
Hit me
your
with those
relationship
questions real
with
quick.
your father? Where were you
So,
during
yeah.
9/11?
Those questions.
So Meow's got it.
Yeah, the three.
It's Goshi is big
The three
three. So,
questions.
how's your relationship with your father? Were you alive during 9/11? I forgot the third one.
No, not were you
Play
alive?
League of Legends.
Where
These
were
League
you?
of Legends.
Wait, where were you during
I was in middle
9/11?
school.
Yeah, it's where were you? Not are you?
Okay,
Were you
that's
alive?
cool. That's cool. How's my dad? I mean, okay. He's really aloof, but he's good.
Okay.
Do you play League of Legends?
No, I fucking hate League of Legends.
All
I hate
right.
MOBAs.
See?
I don't like MOBAs in general. Like
passed.
I feel.
Yeah, you passed the test. So
All right, bet. So I wouldn't get gatted, but I'm still in your shit though. So cool.
if I don't like them, I either ask them to leave or I put them in the murder shed, 50-50 mix.
Murder shed? What the?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
The murder.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
weird murder shed. Like he showed us
Bro, you
pictures.
gotta
It's,
be
fu-
in like
it's insane.
I
the
fucking showed you a
country
video.
bumpkins. The country
No,
bumpkins.
I
have
live
a
in
murder shed.
fucking. I live in Tennessee.
What did I
So,
just
kinda.
say? What did I just say?
I
Yeah,
don't
he has a
know.
murder shed in Tennessee. That's
Yeah, I have a murder
Are you
shed in
near-
Tennessee.
Any major city.
Am I near what?
Any major city.
Yes.
How far?
I'm like in Clarksville, and I'm a couple miles from Nashville.
Okay,
whatever the
okay.
fuck a Clarksville is.
Whatever.
That's not even a real place.
So I just
That's
splashed
true.
water on my headset. I was
Nice.
taking a sip
That's what
of
you
water.
get.
Yeah, I was taking a sip of water, and then like all of a sudden I feel this like liquid splash up against my fucking headset, and it's like, oh no, it's all over.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
so to continue with my story, I stood there and ate donuts, and I was like, well, I guess I'm awake now. I've had food. So eventually he went back outside. He was like, okay, I'm gonna go chop some firewood and start some fires. And I was like, all right, you go do that. So I
I'm
went out
gonna
and let,
use my fire making skill in your lawn.
yeah, so I want you to know this guy is a professional firefighter. So he just went out and lit some stuff on fire and did some stuff, chopped down a tree. He had a very productive day.
All right.
And I took
To
a shower and
what
went back
end,
to
though?
bed personally.
What
And
did he go?
then
What did he go
Why
make
would you take a
fires
shower? Why
for?
didn't you just stay in bed?
He just did it. He
Why
just
did
he was
you-
in my yard.
He literally
why'd
was
you go-
just
I-
raising his fire making level.
That's not what I'm even confused on. That's cool. I'm talking about why'd you go take a shower then get back into bed?
I was tired.
Why would you go take a shower in the first place?
Cause I was gross. I was like, I just want to shower and then go to bed. So
But then you're getting back in the gross space you were.
no, I slept on the other side of the bed. It was fine. But
Koo's funny. I love Koo. There's been times where Koo's been like when he's recording with me during my productions, and I'll tell him like I'll send like one of the actors out of the room, and they were just in there filming a scene, and I'll say, "Hey Koo, can you go grab so and so that was just here?" Who? Like literally the person that was just in the scene, and I needed them to exit for like a second so we could get a single shot, and then he's like, "Wait, they were in the scene?"
yeah, I tend not to. I'm
Bro,
like,
did
shit's
you just
funny.
space cadet?
And he's
No.
the camera guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he doesn't
I-
even do drugs. He's just like that.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm just
He
like
just
that
eats
by
pot
default.
pies.
Yeah, I eat pot pies
He's
and
No, you
notorious
slept
for being
all
like,
day.
hold on, I gotta go get something to eat. And then he comes back 6 hours later. He's like, I'm sorry, my bed claimed me.
yeah. It's only happened like
What?
twice though.
What? Nah. I feel like
Twice
happened a
that
couple
you're
times.
mentally aware of, bro.
Wait, has that happened other than 2 times?
Oh no.
Bro,
you
you do
gotta
this
ask.
a lot.
I'm sorry.
That's like when I go take a shit and I'm gone for like 2
Yeah,
hours.
you take a shit.
Alright.
I won't see him the rest of the day. He'll go take a shit, and then he's like, I had to
Goddamn.
take a shower
I mean,
after. Then I went outside to look at the stars, and then I pet a stray cat, and then I did some soul searching, and now I'm back. And I'm like, oh, it's Thursday
No, he's
now.
just mad. All right, look, I went to
No,
go.
I'm just mad. Yeah, I'm mad. You fucking were
You're just
hanging
mad
out with
because
me,
you're
and then
angry.
like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat now. You come back on Thursday, bro. It was
That
Wednesday.
cat needed me. All right, the cat died, by the way.
Don't
Damn.
fucking do this.
Wow. I can't even like I can't
Okay,
say shit because
so-
I get called dog time anytime I'm late to something, but I have legitimate reasons. I'm caught up. It's either I'm spending time with the wifey or one of our partners or whatnot. But fucking you can't like I can't say shit. But goddamn guys, what the hell?
All right, so I'll give you a bit of context to that story. So there was this one. This was over the winter time. 2 stray cats, like wandered up to my house one time, and then I gave them food. This was when I was working at a job I hated so much, and the hours were all over the place. I was either going to work at like 4 in the afternoon, 10 at night, and then I would come home at like 6 in the morning. Goshu is usually the only one up at the time that he's just there whenever I'm around, so I only seen him, Koo, and Tyrone most of the time. And everybody else was off doing their thing, and his sleep schedule's all fucked. So when I'm not around, he has literally no one else.
Right.
Because this was pre-color era, so he didn't have a girlfriend.
Pre-color era. We were still in black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Koo was going to bed at a scheduled time. And so I want to tell you about this cat. So there's these two cats. One was orange and one was like a black, brown, and like a white mix. Like it had such a beautiful coat. But they would show up every time I would go to work or come home from work. And it was always late in the morning. So I give them like some food and shit like that. And then I talked to my mom about it. And she's like, yeah, they've been here. They've been coming around for like a bit now. And we did some research and we were going to try to take them. But the problem is that there was a lady down the street who took the cats to a vet, had them neutered and vaxxed and stuff like that, but never brought them back into her house. But they're legally under that person's name.
Oh, no.
So she just left them outside and they're just like starving and shit like that. It's like, why did you take these cats to a vet, pay all this money to do all that, and then you still keep them outside? You don't do anything with them. And the reason is she didn't want them in the house, destroying the house, but the big reason, which was the real reason to me, was she didn't want them having kittens and basically polluting the streets with kittens and cats. So we couldn't legally take these cats in. So this whole time, even through like the winter, then it snows, they would come up and give them food and shit like that. And so the bathroom I use is like right next to the door. So I tell Goshu, hey, I'm gonna go take a shit. So I'll go upstairs, I'll take a shit, and then like I can hear the cat pawing at the door right next to where I'm at, where I'm in the bathroom. So when I'm done, I'll go outside, I'll sit on the porch, give it food, pet it a bit, and give it attention and, company. A couple months later, the orange cat started getting really, really sick.
Oh.
Out?
I don't like the story no more.
Okay, hold on. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, yeah. We
My
heard
head-
you the entire time.
Yeah, my headset just went complete black.
Nice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
We need a new cord. Woo!
It's gonna start sizzling,
Oh
bro.
no, it's not the water, is it?
Epoch 2.
Oh no! I forgot about the water already.
Oh no.
But
Put
so
that
this
bitch
just
in rice.
happened this year, 2 months ago. The orange cat got an infection, and nobody could legally do anything. We can't take the cat because the cat is legally under this person's name. But she wasn't taking care of it. Starving. He has an infection.
Hey, animal control. Yeah, this lady ain't helping.
Yeah, people don't care around here, dude. It's PA. But there was just this one day, I'm like walking out, the cat never came, never showed up. So I just thought, okay, maybe he's just sleeping somewhere. He doesn't show up, and it's been like that for 2 weeks. And then I asked my mom, and she's like, yeah, he was found dead.
Damn.
Fucking PA.
So it's sad,
Castlevania.
but we couldn't take the cat.
Man, no wonder why the Eagles only won one Super Bowl. Fucking yeah.
Wait, what?
That's true.
Wait, oh, you're speaking sports. Okay.
I'm making a joke. I don't watch sports that often. I just know that Philadelphia Eagle fans lost
Yeah,
their
well, that's the
shit
thing, though. I was like, why did you mention that specific sport team?
Yay.
Shows you how much I know about sports, bro.
No, it's your state. It was a reference to your state. Oh, no.
Bro, I hate my state. I hate being here.
Yeah,
someday
it's
I hope to move
Oh,
out
shit, me
somewhere
too.
else someday. I really do. But
Yeah, I told
And
her.
that's
I
the
like
most
I like
famous
staying around my
sports when it
family
comes
though.
to
Being around my
Pennsylvania.
family is great. So I like
Yeah.
helping them out and doing stuff with them. And if there's an opportunity, because like I really don't like living on my own either.
What? Living on your own is amazing. Are you kidding me?
So, well, I did do stuff like that. It's just I'm
on.
prefer people
Okay,
around me. So I'm
Oh, well,
always
you can still live with people around you, but like independent.
I like having a roommate basically.
I mean,
I'm-
yeah, you can have a roommate. I'm just saying independent from like parental units. Oh,
Well, my family doesn't get involved in anything. I mean, we're all gamers and anime nerds, and we're always loud. We are just pretty much like beyond the labels. We're kind of like good friends, I guess. Like it just looks like if
Yeah.
you look like it's a friend
I
group.
love my family too. I just like having like my independence, like my mom and dad's house rules. Like I just wasn't jiving with all the time, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I like that kind of end up. This man just busted out.
What?
He's got cup noodles.
Go on.
You were being
Go
dead ass
on.
about the cup noodles. Nah, I didn't even expect that. I didn't. You dead ass had cup noodles.
Yeah, we got noodles.
Yo, you got Pepsi over there too? What the? All right.
But
You
yeah,
want some noodles? I'll get you some noodles.
Yeah, you just click
Nah,
the
I'm
button.
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I actually ate some ramen before. This
Get him some
podcast.
A's. Get him some A's.
Some A's.
Fuck, what the eight? What the fuck A's?
Oh.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared now. I don't appreciate this, bro. You better tell me.
No, it's fine. It's just A's.
Oh shit! It's a bag of A's. All right, put my bag of A's there. A's.
but yeah, me and my family we get along. We don't really have that many rules. It's just kind of like mutual respect. It's like.
Okay.
It's like I say, hey, I'm gonna have so and so over. Don't be, half naked upstairs.
Yeah, he had no roommate. He just rolled out of one of their vaginas.
Yeah.
Just roll up, Mom. Why are you half naked? It's like, hey.
Not that they ever are, but like for
Knowing
fuck's
him,
sakes.
you're like, ooh, Mom, why are you half naked?
Oh no. This
I
is
did scare my
something-
mom though. It was funny. I do got something to say. That right before, like an hour before we did this podcast, I was going upstairs to go to the bathroom, and what are you waving your hand for?
The guy that I was talking about earlier, he just called me. He got a flat tire, so I gotta go help him. So I'll be back in a minute.
All right, be safe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just
don't
wanted to
fall
let you
asleep.
know. I won't. I have to drive, so I won't.
When
I'll
he's
tell you the
mad.
story about how I fed my ducks.
Yeah,
50
don't catch
goldfish
any
when I
strange
was
Drive
driving.
it
fluids on
somewhere
your
to
way
make
there.
fires.
Did you
Yeah, I'm gonna
say
go
feed
catch
your
this car
ducks?
on fire and air up his tire.
Oh, yeah, he has ducks.
Yeah, I have ducks and chickens. I fed him like 50 goldfish earlier. It was amazing.
Why would you do that? What the?
He has
Because they
ducks
are
and
hungry.
chickens, and he lives in Tennessee, and he has a murder
Ducks eat
shack.
goldfish though? That's interesting. I did not know that.
Goldfish are only 18 cents. So I bought 50 and
Damn.
put them in the little baby pools and they ate them. It was amazing. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, yeah. So here's how I scared my mom.
Sucker.
Fucking app off
You
his
can't
nose.
change identities like this. Identity theft is a serious fucking offense.
Actually started on this with identity theft.
Ah,
He was the
yeah.
replacement anytime someone was missing.
Yeah, he was that's how he became like so the original banner in the background had it was MTKG and then it had a little sticky note with an A on it because he was the substitute.
Okay.
And he would pretty much supposed to pretend to be whoever he's replacing. So that's how
Shadow out of time.
So that's how he became like a part of the cast in the first place as like a guest. But
Is that Bob Dylan on my chair?
one of
Yeah,
our
well
panelists
said. Yeah,
quits and that one of our panelists quit and then he
I'm
ends up
becoming more of a
being a part
boomer
of the
by
official.
day.
I was gonna give you
Okay.
Nagito, but I was like, no, it would ruin the feed.
I'm sorry, your mic cut out real bad. Repeat.
Oh, you're fine. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said Rondo, who's in chat right now, he's one of my moderators. They just asked why goldfish. Like, I want to ask why specifically goldfish. Is it just because it's cheap? Like, you can feed ducks seeds and like other things. Like, they eat other ish. I'm just wondering why goldfish.
Well, Koo said they're cheap, but it probably has to do with like the nutrition value or whatever.
Maybe. I mean, I'm interested to know. I'm kind of curious about that.
But we can ask him when he comes back. But
if he comes
I can
back.
answer it now for you.
I can answer right now before you go on that,
Bet.
Puff.
Go ahead.
I hate goldfish. I personally have something against them, so that's why.
Are you talking about the snacks, or are you talking about the actual living animal? Because you got to be specific here.
The living animal.
Oh, okay. I have a thing against the snacks. Like, I think the snacks are hot garbage, to be honest with you, from my
What?
first hot take.
I like
that bad.
goldfish.
I never like. Okay, I was always that one kid growing up that just never liked Cheez-Its or goldfish. It's something about that.
Oh, I love
cheesy
Cheez-Its.
Bro, I
is
love the
nasty.
toasted Cheez-Its.
Bro, I hated it in class. Like, I was like, all right, teacher rolls out the TV, movie time. I was like, yay! And I'm like, all right, cool, snacks. And like, it'd be like, goldfish. And I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want this.
Damn.
So like, my classmates knew I didn't like goldfish. So you're like, oh, can I have yours? I'm like, sure, whatever. And like, people would fight each other for my extra goldfish. I'm like, I don't like this. And teacher would be like, are you good? Yeah, I don't like goldfish. I'm sorry, they're cheap snacks. I was like, no, it's fine. Like, we got another snack. Yay, Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I love the kids like you who didn't like something that I liked, so I'm like, oh shit, I'll take it. Hell yeah.
I don't mind. I'll trade you. Give me your extra soda, bro. Here's the Cheez-Its. Like, I don't care.
All right, so here's how I scared my mom. This was actually
Okay, yeah,
funny.
I'll hear this, I'll hear
So
this.
I go upstairs. I'm going to the bathroom. I see my mom. She's just laying. My parents fall asleep all the time on the couch upstairs, all the time, and I go up there and she's like moving like this, and like she's like squinting her eyes. She's like slightly blinking. So what I do is I just walk over and I just stand and I just stare at her, smiling, and. And then she started like
fucking
blinking.
creepy,
She
dude.
like opened her eyes and then she like blinked a few more times. And then like she opened them really wide and then jumped. It was like,
Terrible.
Shit made me laugh.
Like, hello, mother.
I thought about it, but my dad was sleeping too, so I was like, yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, not that he would wake up either. I mean, I'm down here and I play my guitar and it's pretty loud. I do it at like 3 in the morning as well too.
Oh my god.
I did get a new amp because my last amp broke, so now like I bought this new one, but I didn't think
Right.
it'd be so big, and that
Okay.
it's literally an amp that you take on stage. Like that's the size of this fucking thing. It's
Okay, so
fucking
there's
huge.
multiple amps. Are you talking about big stage? Oops, excuse me.
It's
Are you talking about big
it's a
stage,
Boss
small stage?
Katana. It's a Boss Katana Artist MK2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely big. I knew it was going to be bigger than my Marshall amp, but I didn't think it was going to be this big. This thing
Right.
is literally bigger than my fucking computer. Like it's literally twice the size of my computer.
God
Do
damn.
you have a full tower?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
But yeah, it's fun. It's
All
funny when I get to scare my mom. Sometimes, like, I'll just be standing in like the room or whatever. She'll be like, walking, and she'll just turn the light on. Like I know she's walking around,
Right.
and like she'll turn the light on and just see me, and then just jump.
I can't say I don't do that. I
My
don't do that
dad
to
does it
mom.
too.
I
He
give her
scares
some-
me.
My dad likes doing that, but
But
I
but
like
my
doing
dad
it to
scares
his
me for a
coworkers.
whole different reason because he touches me. He will.
Okay.
Okay, that.
Buddy,
You're gonna need to give a
will
context
you
on that one.
Don't really repeat that sentence. Try again. 'Cause
He will.
That's
All right, out of context, that sounds pretty funny, but it is. He'll
controllers.
he'll literally like he'll come up and he'll actually like grab or shake me.
Full context. Oh my lord.
Or like he wears like fucking. My dad likes wearing a skull mask, and he'll just like if he knows I'm coming upstairs, he'll just lay on the floor with this mask on, and he'll just fucking start barking at me in this skull mask, and
Start
it
barking at me.
scares the shit out of me.
Damn, your dad rules.
Damn.
I want to know about
Damn, it
this
really
pizza
do.
story. He had a pizza. He had
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. The pizza,
Pizza
story.
story.
yeah.
What's the worst pizza you ever had to make?
Shit. There's been a few weird ones.
Give us the
Some
weirdest one.
people have wanted like pickles on them before. I had somebody who
person
wanted
was high.
lettuce on it.
That person.
You
I've
never-
had pickles on pizza. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty okay.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad, but it just very.
It depends on the sauce.
Out of the ordinary.
Kind of weird.
It depends on the type of pickle.
It really depends on the sauce. Like, I had lettuce on pizza before. Pizza is literally just a fucking sandwich, just open faced. It's literally
it's literally a pie.
yeah,
It's a
but
pie.
but
a
it's
pie.
still bread. It's bread, and then it has a sauce on it, and then it's toppings. So it's still literally
it's
like
just,
it's just
big
basically like a fucking sandwich. That's pretty much what it is to me. No matter what it is, it's still bread, sauce, meat, cheese, or whatever you want to put on it.
Sandwiches need another bread on top of it to be a sandwich. That's an open face. That's not how that works.
Open face is a bread, and then there's stuff. That's it. There is no.
That's not bread though. To make a sandwich, it needs to be bread, meat, whatever ingredients. Bread. Like it's not a sandwich.
pizza-
Yeah,
is
dough
made-
is not bread.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, dough is
It's
not.
still-
Oh, we're getting into it now. Down to
No,
the
I mean,
details.
you can't call a pizza a
Discussing
sandwich.
the
It doesn't. It
intricacies
doesn't.
of-
You no.
It's
Like,
exactly like how he was trying to say our TVs were the same because they're both TVs.
Yeah, that bullshit. The TVs are the
Okay.
same. Like no, they're probably different models with the same TV. You literally just said an oxymoronic statement there, my guy. They're different but the same. Continue your weird pizza story. Okay, so pickles, lettuce. What else?
Oh, I don't really have anything specific. I kind of tried to like
I was
repress
hoping like
everything that happened in
chocolate
that
syrup,
place, but
like some high ass motherfucker was like, "Yo,
Oh my
put some
God.
chocolate syrup on this pepperoni pizza." It's like, all right. Okay, weird take here. Middle school, you know the school pizzas. I would take like, mind you, I live in Florida, and then we moved around a lot. But I was in middle school when I was in Florida. I would take a chocolate chip cookie, and school had a deal with like Pizza Hut, so they get the Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza, and I put that chocolate chip cookie on top of the pizza. And a friend challenged me one time, so I chomped into it, and it tastes, I kid you not, because of the like all the textures and shit, tasted like a meaty marshmallow.
what?
I don't know why. All I remember is I'm like, oh no, my friend's like, oh, I'm like, tastes kind of like a marshmallow. They're like, what the fuck, dude?
A meaty marshmallow.
I'm eating a meaty marshmallow. Like, that's why I'm weird. I'm fucking so weird.
I'd try it.
I mean, it's different consistencies. I mean, if you really stop and think about the weird shit we combine, right? All right, this fucks people up. So people get mad about pineapple on pizza. All right, we're not even getting to that one. That's a meme that's dead. People don't realize if tomatoes are a fruit and you have red sauce on your pizza, you have fruit on your pizza.
True.
It's fruit paste. Tomato and a vegetable. It's literally
Fruit
Yeah,
cum.
it's like
paste.
applesauce.
Oh my
Might as
god,
well
you're
put
fucking right.
applesauce on your pizza.
It's tomato applesauce, but that's stupid. It's tomato sauce. It's fruit sauce. It's fruit juice. People get so mad about this dumbest shit. It's like, bro, you're eating fruit juice with cheese.
I'll tell you the one thing I don't like doing. I will never do. It's people that like they just slice a fucking tomato and they slap it between like bread and then just fucking put salt and pepper on it and just eat it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, okay, I get the slicing it and then you eat the tomato when you put salt and pepper and just eat the tomato whole. But why would you put?
Ugh.
So it's a thing around
There's no
here.
lettuce? There's no lettuce or anything.
It's a thing around in this state. A lot of people do that.
It's just a tomato sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tomato
Yeah,
sandwich.
some people put like mayo on it and
Yeah.
salt and pepper, and that's
I mean,
it.
okay, if you put other things with it, like I've had it where it's this lettuce, right?
That's just like 2 ingredients away from a BLT.
Sometimes I just eat bacon with just the
Sometimes,
bread. Like I'll just
it's
eat
a
bread and
BLT
bacon.
without the bacon. I mean, it sounds fine, but like you just made it sound like they took a whole tomato and just went like the juices are getting everywhere. I don't like that.
What do you mean? I just said they sliced the tomato and put it on bread.
No,
That's
you
it.
said slice tomato in half, did you not?
They sliced it and then put it on in between bread.
Okay,
With salt and
thin
pepper.
Slice, not a whole ass tomato. Like
Depends on how big they want it. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. That's what messes me up. I thought you just like they sliced the tomato and put one.
I
after
know
the
when I worked with there was a guy in the maintenance department. His fucking tomatoes looked like they were a 1/4 inch. I swear to God, they were fucking huge. And he put 2 of them
What
on
is he,
in
vegan?
between
Like,
bread,
what's
just salt and pepper.
Is this man vegan?
No, he just
Psychopath.
You know, he's
Psychopath.
just-
If you're not vegetarian or doing it for a dietary reason, you're like, oh, I'm just doing it. You're a psychopath. In my
I don't know. I asked him, and he says I'm poor. That's it.
Peasants. I'm joking. Oh, okay, that's a mood. I can't diss on that. Like, yeah, I'm poor. Damn.
I mean, fuck. Like back then, for my family, like a good meal was fucking Little Caesars.
Really? Little Caesars?
Yeah, we used to get hyped over Little Caesars.
Bro, Little Caesars is such a low tier pizza. What?
Yeah, but when that's what you could afford, yeah, it's a
I
big
mean,
deal.
Sure. Okay. If you can afford, I get that. But damn, bro. Like, even when I was struggling,
2008 really hit my family hard.
I mean, respectful.
What the fuck happened in 2008?
The big crash and shit. Yeah, because we
The
lost.
recession.
Yeah, we lost the house. We had to like move out, all kinds of stuff. It was a big thing.
I don't even know what I was doing in 2008.
I was in college. That was the year I graduated high school, 2008. So wonderful time, yay!
Yeah, a lot of people lost
I
their
was
homes
playing
in
Halo 3, I
2008.
think.
I was just playing Halo. I didn't give a shit about the I was playing Halo 3 custom games. Fucking zombies all day.
If that's
Hell
what
yeah.
he was doing, then that means that's what I was doing.
Slayer, new zombie. Like, all right.
New zombie.
Last man standing. Anytime you hear that playing zombies, you just flip shit Because, like, you be crouched with your friend and it says, last man standing. Like, bro, wait, what? He's standing next to me. Like, hold up. Like, what?
You get a vulture
See,
in that moment. Where
you know what? I every so often, even now, I still like to go out and get a Little Caesars pizza. I like to get the pepperoni, garlic, Parmesan
Little
pizza.
Caesars?
Yeah, I still every once in a while.
It's trashed here.
I still get it every once in a while. It's like I still eat
Never had
bologna.
it.
I grew up with bologna, man.
Hey, Bologna,
bologna.
Bologna is understandable. I can eat Bologna, but
Ugh.
Little Caesars? Like, come on.
Fuck bologna, bro.
Yo, fuck you. Don't be missing on bologna, alright? I survived.
Oh, Above, you think that's bad? We used to get the 50-cent and 99-cent bologna.
Those are so good. No. Those are so fucking good. If you just need a simple sandwich or you're going out somewhere, you
Bruh, those
like
bolognas
Spam.
compared to like the deli, they're not good.
I used to like it when people bandwagon hated Spam because it used to be so cheap, and I actually like Spam.
Bro, I love Spam.
But then people started liking it, like, oh, I'm gonna use it in all these recipes, and the price went up. I swear to God, I was like, nah, bro, this is bullshit. You hoe-ass trick motherfuckers did not like Spam, and now that everyone wants Spam and all these fucking different recipes and shit, fucking price goes up. Bullshit. Bullshit. I was on that shit.
Yeah, it's
before
oddly
everyone else
expensive.
was.
Invest in
Yeah.
Spam.
I'm going back in time to
Invest in
invest in Spam. That market
It's-
ain't going nowhere.
In my town, it's like 3 something for a fucking small can of it.
Ah, that's stupid. I mean, I live in Tampa, Florida, so it's.
Bro,
we're
he
in a
also
major city.
lives in a state where fucking a Big Mac meal is like $12.
What
Yeah.
state are you in?
New York.
Oh.
But he
Oh,
doesn't
the
just
tax-
live in New York. He
the
lives in the
tax-
fucking woodlands.
He doesn't live in New York.
Yeah,
He
you know, the
suffers in New
tax-
York.
The
He
tax
doesn't
is
live.
insanely high
He
up
endures New York.
there. Bro, New
He's
York
a
is
survivor.
the second highest GDP state in the United States. It's the second most rich state in the United States. Like, you're gonna get.
But the
taxed
problem
up.
is, fucking everyone who lives in it's not rich.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it goes, though?
Yeah, everyone here's fucking poor.
Bro, that's why I live in Florida. Like, as much memes as people make, so long as you're in major city areas in Florida, it's really not that bad. Like, Tampa, where I'm at, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, that's kind of cool. We don't talk about Pasco County or any of the counties. That's where Florida man shit happens. Like,
I've been to Florida.
shit happens- What?
I've been to Florida.
Yeah.
I went-
Orlando's free. Traffic sucks dick. Jacksonville's crazy but chill. You got Gainesville. You got any city center is pretty cool. But beyond that, Florida man country. Straight Florida man country. I kid
I
you
went to
not.
Florida to go to Daytona Beach with my ex and her family, and
Okay.
we were gonna go to Universal and shit like that, but we didn't have time.
Yeah.
But literally, like the day after we left, we started hearing all this Florida man shit.
I'd love to be a Florida man.
Florida-
And I'm just like, and we were just down there. Everything was so great. What happened?
Bruh, like the Florida man shit you hear is usually in those backwood country areas of Florida. I kid you not. Like, I don't know, man. Some days I forget I live in Florida. Some days it's like, oh man, this city's pretty shit. Oh, I'm still in Florida. Fuck.
So I guess
Oh,
here's
mine
something
is
that I
what?
forgot to ask you. So that's
What?
how you started streaming. How did you get into voice acting? What made you want to start doing voices?
Okay, so voice acting I actually wanted the voice acting well longer before I started streaming. It was because my mom and dad are nerds too. My dad's ex-military. So I grew up watching Rurouni Kenshin, Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball Z, all this stuff with him. And I used to love mimicking it, but I think a huge part of it was my mom and dad love to improv. They love Whose Line Is It Anyway? We watch it as a family. They watch cartoons too. So improving and being on point, like my dad, like one of the times, one of my favorite situations to improv was I was preteen or teenager. We were visiting my uncle up in Atlanta, and we were staying at one of the nice hotels. And the guy's like, "Oh, well, where y'all from?" So instead of saying the actual location, my dad slips into his fake Jamaican accent, which is pretty damn decent, and was like, I can't even do a Jamaican accent very decently well without it sounding crappy, so I'm not even going to try right now. But he just starts doing it, and then looks at me, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're from Jamaica?" And I was like, fuck, thinking like, I just
Now I
did my
gotta do it.
interpretation. Now I gotta do it. And then we rolled with it, and the bellhop believed us till we got to the room. My dad like gave him a nice $20 tip. He's like, "I'm just kidding. We're from the United States, man. We're just messing with you." And the guy's like, "Wow, you guys had me." Like, he gave him a pretty decent tip, but like, it was just all the time improving stuff that my parents threw at me all the time.
See,
Just situations I had to be ready for.
I would honestly like to do the voice stuff because I think it would be funny if I was working somewhere like with customer service or shit like that, like at a retail store. And I just start talking to people in voices, giving them their
I do
prices
that.
and shit.
I really do that. My brand ambassador job, because my home store is a Best Buy. That's my main store. I don't work for Best Buy, where I work in one in Tampa. Literally, I just love screwing with people. Like, I would be like, what are you looking for today, folks? And they're like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm just kidding. What do you need, guys?
Oh, I would just stay in that persona the entire time. You know what would be fucking hilarious? I love Invader Zim. I would love.
I wish I could.
I would love to hear
Bill,
fucking
what's his
just
name?
Zim's.
What is his name?
I think his name is Anthony Horthwitz.
Hortz, yeah, dude, he is great. I met him at MAGK
think it's
in
Anthony.
Florida a couple years back.
I don't
so
remember.
Nice.
I know his last name.
So nice. So this is years back when it was just me and my wifey before we kind of expanded to our little polycule family. My now partner Kat, she was chilling out and she loves Angry Beavers. When we went to MegaCon.
Oh, dude, I miss Angry Beavers.
Dude, so he does Daggett. So we went up to him, and he's just sitting at his booth, no really major lines. We kind of got there early. People were doing the vendor hall stuff, and I said, do you mind calling our friend? He goes, yeah, come on. So we call her up, and she goes, yeah. And I hand him the phone. He goes, I heard you're a Spoony Beaver, and she just starts losing it on the phone. Like, absolutely losing her shit on the phone. And he's just talking as Daggett the entire time. He's like, I will hand you back the phone! And just hands it to us. And we're like, thank you so much. He's really cool.
You know another show I miss is Doug.
Yes.
Doug
is really good. But on that note, on why voice acting too, I think the one moment it stuck with me that I really like, and I'm not gonna, because I'm going to a career, I'm not gonna trash talk any voice actors. There are a few that I'm kind of about, especially with drama and different things. But the one voice actor that I loved meeting and was like really appreciative. So a couple years back, again, this is Holiday Matsuri. So this is like near Florida. It's one of my acquaintances runs this one. And it's a holiday, basically, his name, Holiday Matsuri. It's a holiday convention. So a lot of people do costume themes, like of anime characters around Christmas time. It's like a week or two before Christmas. So they had Steve Bloom there. And I'm like, oh my god, I wish I could meet him, but we didn't have the money. We went to with a friend. We're like, oh, we don't have tickets. We're just going to cosplay and just have a good time. Well, my buddy who runs the convention spotted me, and he says, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, we're just chilling. Like, you got a ticket ready? I'm like, no, we can't afford it. Here you go. Here's a weekend pass. I'm like, dude, you don't. He's like, nah, go have fun, dude. It's all good. So I got to get in line. Didn't get an autograph or anything. I said, hey, Steve, I was like, I'm really a big fan, and unfortunately, I don't have money for an autograph. I just wanted to talk and say hi. And he goes, sure, we can talk. Appreciate it. So we start talking. He's like, so what do you like to do? And I said, well, voice acting is a huge passion. And I said, I know you get a lot of people asking you. I'm not going to come up here and ask you how to do it. But I just want to say you're a big inspiration of why I am pushing for it. And he was so humble about it. He's like, dude, I really appreciate that. We started both geeking out over like Toonami stuff, and he was telling us all the stories.
Oh, dude, Toonami!
How he liked doing Tom. It was really, and like even the handler was like kind of like, okay, you guys are running for time, you have to sign people up. But he was so kind. Like, there's been people I go up to, it's like, oh, you're not getting anything? Oh, okay. And they look disinterested. It's like, wow, dude. Like, I told myself, especially going into this type of career, a big part of the reason why I too love voice acting is the joy it brings people. Some voice actors have this attitude, right, where they feel the only reason that character is popular is because of them, and that's not true. You just did a good job bringing it to life. And I wanted to make sure, especially like Steve Bloom, that I always had that attitude, no matter if the person could afford a pair or an autograph or do whatever, that I just give each person respect, because yes, I have a massive ego. Yes, I like being the shining star, but people who have been there helping me out and been there for me, I never want to forget those people, right? Like, especially like my community, like Rondo came through the chat. He's one of my fucking moderators, and I'm glad he stopped by. That's support. I don't understand how people just throw away that type of support. It's never crossed my brain. I don't know how people can do it, especially being a military brat and my dad teaching me, him being an officer. He's like, you listen to the people who back you up. Like, yeah, you're the leader, but you are not a single damn thing without the people who are underneath you helping you push for that goal.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad always kind of drove that in my brain. So especially now that I'm growing in popularity, especially as I'm doing this path, that interaction with Steve was like, I can be that for anyone else who comes up after me. And it resonated with me. It really did. So yeah, I have that attitude. Yeah, I'm blunt, but I want to treat people as people. And I think one of the another humbling moments was going to TwitchCon in 2019. Humbling point number one, the SAP Secret Laboratory devs team, the staff team, and the head sent me with 2 other people to TwitchCon for free. I got my ticket paid all the way through. All I had to figure out was this food, and then we were staying in an Airbnb together. So going there was one big thing that stamp one solidified it, and then stamp 2 was getting my first autograph. One person going, dude, I love your thing. Like, I know you don't have a voice in the game yet. Gamer, like, his name is Ghost. Great kid. He's actually going to college now. But he was all like, dude, can I have your autograph, Gamer? And I was like, sure. I'm a horrible handwriting, by the way. I have shitty fucking handwriting. I'm like, dude, this is going to look like hieroglyphics, which are my first autograph. He goes, oh, fucking awesome, dude. So I signed it. And, like, it was a funny moment. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, holy shit, someone legitimately asked me for a fucking autograph. Like, unironically. Holy crap, this is actually happening. Like,
yeah,
no way.
It is a thing, especially like when you're small and like you don't feel like you have that recognition. When I was down in my 300s, I believe, sub-wise, there was somebody that was watching my content that so happened to suddenly I was in the same public world as them, and they were excited to meet me because they've been watching my stuff, and it was the most awkward moment ever. because to me it's like, wait, what are the chances of this, that I meet one person that's been watching my content since I started? It's just, I get very socially awkward. I don't like compliments too much. I just
bring them on to me. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm sorry. I love getting compliments.
I have anxiety. I'm very bad with anxiety.
I guess I got lucky in that. I guess my mom even told me of the 3 children, which me being the middle child, I got the gift of gab. Like, I can talk people's ears off, but I can just resonate with a lot of people. And I got really lucky being, especially a nerdy person as I am, but liking hanging out with people. Those 2 things aren't common together at all. Like, it's really not. Being an extroverted nerd, like, what the is that?
So, here's my follow-up, and then I'll open the floor up to everyone else to bring something in. So, as a voice actor, you have to have something that was like a staple voice. Like, for Dead Crime, who's been on here, he's also been a friend of mine. He's a voice actor, but he has a staple voice of, he's known for doing the Joker voice, and his original created Pink Llama voice. But he's also has many talents where he can do imitations and other original voices, but he's more well known for his Joker impressions and his original Pink Llama voice. So what would a voice that you perform and act out be your staple? Like, what do people think about when they look at you?
So I would say I'm a 6 foot tall black guy. I think it's that one. People just, it's my natural talking tone, but it's the way I can twist it into a very like aggressive, like, hell yeah, let's do this. Especially with my Twitch group and my Twitch channel being more of a mercenary group. So I'm the very ego-driven, laid-back, very loud, very haughty, mercenary commander style, and that's how I am. But again, attesting to that point of, you're like, oh, what got you into voice acting, and me appreciating my community. I kind of like having the limelight with other people. I don't like being the only. Damn it! I swear to God, this controller. I don't like being the only person on the stage. It's more fun when other people share the spotlight with you. I don't mind sharing that. So twisting all that together, I'm guessing it's that very militaristic commanders type voice that's just natural to me. And a lot of people ask me, are you ex-military? No, I'm a military brat. So, oh, you sound military, like you sound like officer. I'm like, oh, well, I'll take that as a compliment.
So does your logo that is on your Twitch banner, do you have a voice for that? Is that any representation?
No, that's the representation of the group. One of my moderators and good buddies, Inferno Heika, he actually is a graphic designer. He actually just graduated in the middle of COVID. College with a graphic design, a bachelor's degree. So the dude knows what he's doing. So he did that for free for me, and I put that on my business cards and stuff. I am commissioning him once money gets settled a bit better to do an actual revamp and do all my overlays over, because I like supporting my artist friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that whole persona is mercenary. A mercenary, kind of like it fits in my persona too of how I look at the world too. You see a lot of people like, oh, positive vibes, only this and that. I'm very blunt. I'm very straight to the point with things. I treat people like an adult. Come in my stream, you're like, hey man, today was a shitty day. You know what? I'm sorry it was a shitty day, man. Why don't you chill out? Like, turn the stream on, go relax on the side, go play another game, just have me on the background. I'm here if you want to talk. And people are like, hey, thank you. I can't do. I'm an optimistic realist. I'm realistic that the shitty world can be with shitty people and people just ruin things. But I have a very big burning willpower, which goes into my cheesy saying of keep the flames of willpower burning, which means it's kind of like if you're going through hell, keep going. It just means recognize the shitty points in your life, but don't stop pushing. There's no point in giving up, in my attitude. So that's kind of how I bring it to the table, is like, I'm going to treat you like an adult. If you do dumb shit, you're going to get dumb shit.
Yeah.
So I'm real with people, and that does rub some people the wrong way. Some people don't jive with that. Some people think I'm a little bit too edgy or too gruff, but that's fine by me. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm going to give it to you straight. If you're doing something shitty, if you're doing something stupid, I'm not that friend that goes, oh, well, you know, I don't want to upset them. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to tell them they're fucking dumbass. Like, dude, you kind of broke up with her at the wrong time. What do you mean? Like, I'm going to tell you straight, you're a dumbass. You shouldn't have broken up with them over that. Like, I'm blunt with my friends. People come to me going, I need your honest advice, and don't hold back. I'm like, okay. Am I stupid for having a conversation yelling at my boyfriend? You want to be honest with you? Yes. You're a fucking dumbass. Yes. You should go apologize. I'm not telling you.
I think my favorite thing when you mentioned that you were 6 foot, it just made me laugh because like I love it when you get people that are like, for fuck's sakes, Goshu's 5'2". He's a little baby.
Hey, you a tiny boy.
He baby. So being 6 foot, and I'm like imagining you, like seeing you like in person doing these voices. It's just funny because like that's just me looking at Goshu and seeing him doing like a deep tone voice or something out of nowhere, trying to be intimidating.
I'm gonna kidnap Goshu. Goshu is this kidnappable height. I'm just gonna kidnap you.
Kidnappable
height.
My girlfriend agrees.
Bet. You tell her the flag's about to be stolen, and you're the flag.
She's in the chat. You can tell her.
Bet. Stolen.
I'll tell you what, though. My favorite thing about him is when he talks like a girl, and he just does it out of nowhere.
I don't do it on command. Don't even ask.
Yeah, his voice goes feminine, and I get really confused because there's no girl in our voice chat or lobby or anything, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Who just joined?
There was one time I did it on accident when we were in the fucking movie world, and he turns around, and he's like, "Who the fuck else is here?" And I'm, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "I just heard a girl," and I went, "Oh."
My estrogen slipped out.
Oh, no.
My estrogen slipped out.
To your point, by the way, earlier, Mysterious, since Rondo watches a lot of hours of me streaming, they said my pilot voice. So, you know what? I guess that is my prominent one.
What's your pilot voice, then?
Okay, so I kind of caught it from, does anyone ever played Command & Conquer Generals at all?
I know of the game.
Okay, I love RTS. So
yeah, I'm a big RTS person.
Yeah,
I used to play, I used to be big into, like, Total War games, if you're familiar with those.
Yes.
What is that? Warhammer, but there's another one. I think it's called Red Commando. Red Commando.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I used to play those a lot.
Red Alert? You mean Red Alert? Red Alert?
I think so. It's been a long time. I know it's Red something. It's Red something.
Yeah.
But I loved playing a lot of RTSs because
yes.
I used to have a laptop and that's all I could play when I was playing games.
No.
I like Supreme Commander too. That's probably my favorite.
Did you ever play Supreme Commander 1 in the expansions?
Very briefly on like my stepbrother's.
If you ever play them, you'd be like, what the fuck did they do in 2? 2 is the reason why we never got another one. They literally just took the story, click, clap, bang, and shot it in the face, and we're like... What?
I like the sound effect that your mic just did there.
Yeah. He actually shot a gun.
Yeah, he like pulled out a gun. He's like, "This is what Supreme Commander 2 did." Bang!
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you hit your mic in a way that it's.
It's like it's like right there.
Yeah,
that's right here. I gotta remember. This is my pop filter.
But it was tied when you said that, so you're like, they just took it and just.
But World
I
in
love the
Conflict.
videos where they just like beat the shit out of the camera, like no holding back. Like this could break it, but fuck it.
World in Conflict is one of my favorite RTS of all time, though. That is a underrated RTS. That and Command and Conquer Generals in I grew up on Age of Empires because it came out in the 90s, so I grew up. Those were my first RTS. Well, RTS was Age of Empires. So in Command and Conquer Generals, there is the F-22 pilot. So anytime he's like King Raptor, ready for takeoff, giving a pass, like little air show for our fans out there. That very confident, very like, yes, I dominate this airspace attitude. I guess that is my favorite, and that's what I'm known when I'm playing any game like Battlefield or something like that. I flip into that voice. I would say Rondo, I'm guessing. I flip into that voice. It's like, all right, got the gun run, and I'm like, like an A10 or whatever. I love being air support in just massive battle type games. Anything you could put me in the sky with, I'm there. That is my shtick. I'm not boots on the ground. I have never really been big into, all right, I'm going to go in the front lines and be in the tree. Like, it's just, it's cool. Don't get me wrong from a visual aspect. I never found it that interesting. Being logistical, either in a tank if I can't be in the sky, or a pilot and giving close air support is still my favorite. So I would say, yeah, that's the one I'm known for. I get into that very cocky kind of like, yeah, I own these fucking skies kind of attitude.
Cool. All right. Well, let's open the floor to like Goshu and Abhoff.
Yeah, go shoot. Hit
So,
me, boys.
Koo said he's going to be longer than you expected.
Okay.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
I knew
You
this.
do sound like the fucking angry girlfriend that's not getting attention. Dude, what the
Shut the fuck up.
Bro,
Yeah, why are you being angry? Go shoot.
go get a fucking
I
prescribed
fucking
get a
know, of course
prescribed
I'm angry.
orgasm and
I
relax.
know, I have Chihuahua
Who
in my
was the big
brain.
spoon? You or your girlfriend?
Her, absolutely.
I can respect that.
Well, she's 5'6", so you know. If I'm little spoon, or if I'm big spoon, I'm just pretending.
He almost did it.
Just
He
pretending.
almost pulled out
Going
his fucking
jockey mode.
female voice.
Yeah, you almost bust out the female voice.
Six, okay?
It
You should
slips
be
like a
proud
nip.
of it. You should be proud of your femininity, all right? You shush.
Bro, he had a
You should be proud.
I will bully you into liking yourself. Don't fucking try me.
I am plenty okay with myself.
I am a positive reinforcement dom. I will bully you into liking yourself.
What an interesting statement.
No, this motherfucker, he made a complaint that like I'm not when he's on, I'm not around. It's like I'm not around. Yeah, and then he messaged me like 2 days in a row. He's like, I'm in your VC. Where are you at? Because I told him I've been in there. He's just not on when I'm on, and. And then he just says it again today, and I'm like, bro, this is the second day.
Yeah,
in a
today
row.
I sent him the picture of Bernie Sanders. You know, the one from
in the
the
chair?
no, the one from the template where he's like once again asking for financial support.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
just said I am once again in your VC.
All right, so Gosher's mom says he misses
Gosher's
his
mom.
daddy. Leave him alone. What? Who's that too?
Koo.
I go
Who's
to.
my dad?
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Who's fucking your mom?
I'm daddy.
You have
You're gonna-
you have
Oh,
to
that's
bring
right.
that up with Koo.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight
Nah,
Koo on that one.
No.
That's why it's taking so
Dude,
long.
I'm sorry. Did a country that's invading another country ask permission to invade? Like, knock, knock. Yeah, I'm gonna invade your countries. I'm okay with. No.
Yeah, it's polite. You write letters. Say, hey, is it okay if I invade you on Tuesday?
No, it usually it's like 5 years of fuck you, no fuck you, buddy, and then eventually
I don't
so
play
it's
that
actually
shit.
like
Listen, fuck around and find out. Or if you want to be proper about it, fuck about and find what for is my motto.
Yeah,
listen,
but Gosher's
regular
cute. He's
conflicts
also
is the
best
foreplay
girl.
to war.
Just picks up Goshu, puts it. All right.
Look at him. Look at him just sitting there with his little tongue out.
I don't think you're
What
angry
do you mean
with that
my
prospect.
tongue is not out?
His little
My
No,
tongue.
your
It's
tongue
not
was
out.
not out. Your tongue was not out. Oh, now it is. No,
It's
no,
out.
No,
It's-
no,
No.
yeah, no, it's not. They're fucking with you. Shut the fuck up! You actual asshole.
No, he loves gaslighting.
Yeah.
Me too.
So what you're saying is you're just full of gas.
No, I like to light the match and watch it burn.
Fuck you! I'm gonna burn you, you piece of shit.
But it's
Don't
funny.
bully Goshu. No,
Why?
it's not
Why?
funny.
What's wrong with Goshu?
Wow, bad content. You gotta bully people to have. I can't say shit.
People actually,
I can't say shit.
they thrive. They thrive off of watching me and Goshu like argue over some stupid shit.
Bro,
Give me an
during the
example of some
Uzu
dumb
one,
shit.
we were fucking screaming because he wouldn't let me talk about my asshole.
Wait, what? What?
I got a
Now
Yu-Gi-Oh
gotta know.
toy stuffed up my ass.
I don't want to talk about it again.
No, we're talking about it again. I want to know this. Go ahead.
I got a Yu-Gi-Oh toy stuck up my ass.
Which Yu-Gi-Oh toy was it? Smooth?
It was a Blue Eyes White Dragon Fireball, and I had to
Oh.
reach into my ass to pull it out.
Why did that go up your butt? Why couldn't you get a regular toy? Couldn't you just order one? Why
I was
the
like
Yu-Gi-Oh
14 or something.
Okay. Come on, that you were curious. Okay, got it. All right, I thought this was more recent.
No.
Okay, no.
No, because
all right.
over the various experiments, I learned only stuff meant to go up there. A few hemorrhoids later, you know, a few ass leaks.
no!
Please.
You didn't learn
Please.
your lesson. You didn't learn your lesson.
Dude,
at
It
all?
takes a little bit.
What do you mean
Avrov,
a
it's
few?
okay. If you could
Should've
hold my
taken
hand, I would hold
one.
it for you.
It should have, ideally. But
Listen, I will go to the ends of the fucked up space to find out information. I don't give a damn, alright?
Well, Avrov is just scared. He already learned more about his
God,
friend
be
than he
scared.
ever imagined he would have coming on these Sundays.
I'm getting you demonetized. Slam table.
I don't even
Fucking
fucking-
hates, list them now. Take it anyway.
Oh, bro, I'm always demonetized. But the thing is, Avrov is Goshu's life partner. That's what I
Are they?
established. They're
Not
life
what I
partners.
would describe it
Why do
as.
you- Why would you describe it like that? What makes you describe it that
because I've
way?
known him since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't known anyone that long in my entire life. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I moved around my entire life too, so I didn't have the opportunity.
Yeah, they're an interesting friend group.
That's all you got? Interesting. Very interesting. What the fuck was that?
They're interesting. What's wrong with that? What does that
That's
mean?
kind of lame.
You
You never know what's gonna happen. Like one day,
That's
me and
lame.
Goshu could be
Hey,
like,
why didn't you describe it? No. You already ruined it. Like, yeah, there's an interesting friend group. Nothing else. Nothing. You just ended it there. If I didn't press you right now, you would have left it alone.
well, yeah. Like, what do you mean? What do you need else?
Yeah, I like almond.
That's
Yeah,
not how you describe
exactly.
your friend group. You hyped them up.
He
You
just
say,
sat
like,
there and talked about his asshole. It's already fucking hyped.
What about asshole and hype?
That's not what I meant.
That's why I said it's an
Not what I
interesting
meant.
friend group. I don't know what else you need. He sat there and talked about shoving a fucking blue eyes white dragon flame thing in his butthole. How more interesting?
I also
I thought
Do you know
we
how
were
the
done.
Skyrim Special Edition came with like an Alduin statue?
Yes.
One time I rubbed my dick across the spine of that.
Why?
I don't know.
What kind of stimulation are you trying to get from rubbing your dick? No, we're gonna get into sexology here because that is a subject I love fucking studying. Why the shit would you rub that? There's so many pointy edges on that damn thing.
There is.
So,
Are you a masochist?
No, I just had no like sexy female figures.
guess Alduin's gonna have to do.
You know,
Alduin, the fucking world eater. Guess.
I'm kinda
Yes.
fucking
He
hot.
became
do.
Alduin the
Not gonna-
dick eater?
You know, as someone who's into monster girls, I can't give you shit for that. Like, all right, yeah. Like, what is someone gonna say? I dig down the deity that destroys the earth. Like, what is someone gonna do? Shame on you? I'll just summon them. Fuck you. I just fucked them. I didn't
Well-
die.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you're attracted to like the female parts of it, not like the fucking back spine. The like fucking
I
dinosaur
wasn't
fin.
even attracted to it.
Like, oh yeah, Alduin, your back is looking real good.
If you weren't attracted to it, then what the fuck did you do it for?
It was for science.
Bullshit.
Alduin, you're gonna get this dick
That
on
is
your
the real
back.
story.
Tell me the real story. Tell me the real story.
No, that is the real
The
story.
real story.
One damn, I just want to rub my dick on something.
I also
Looked at the
put my
statue.
dick in a fridge, a toilet seat, a sandwich.
He fucked
We
the
need
stand.
Alduin on the
Four
stand. We
different
need his
kinds
side of the
of
story.
We need Alduin.
All those made sense except for the toilet seat bit. What do you mean you put it in a toilet seat?
So, okay, so you know how there's the toilet seat and then there's the lid?
Like
Yes.
accidentally?
No.
No, of course not. Of course
When you
not.
have a teenager, you just experimented with a fuck ton of shit.
Yes.
I mean, we're all been there. I can't say shit. I've honestly, I'm not gonna spill
I
my beans like
wasn't
that.
old enough to buy like toys, so I was like, all right.
Could have
what
asked your
can I
mom.
do? I'm not gonna ask my mom.
What the fuck? That's awkward as shit. Hey, mom, can you buy me a Onoho? Thanks. Like, I'm horny as shit. I'm a teenager.
Well, I mean, I'd be alright with it. I mean, if it keeps it like.
You are a rare breed that would ask your parents that. Like, I'm okay.
I'm a rare breed.
My mom knows my lifestyle. My mom knows I'm polyamorous. I'm into BDSM and all that shit. But I don't like expel details about it. Like,
Well, I mean, like, it's either that or you get a fucking blue eyes white dragon thing shoved up your ass.
no.
Which would you prefer? You want to take your child to the hospital who's got like this weird foreign Lego shoved up their butt? Or do you want to fucking just like, all right, here, have a little plug. Don't do anything else.
I don't see any good coming out of either of those paths. Because
I would honestly tell them like suppress your urges. Wait till you can legally buy it on your own.
suppress your This is coming from someone who's literally part incubus. What the fuck do you mean suppress your urges?
Yeah,
you piece of
suppress your
shit?
urges. Suppress your urges.
Do you want?
I
me
feel
even
like
more
that's what they
angsty?
told to Jeffrey Dahmer before he started.
Yeah,
talking
that's how you
about-
make
Yeah.
a sex offender.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Suppress your urges. Yes, let me just
Suppress
not
your
be
urges.
horny.
Don't touch
Let me
your
just-
dick. Never
let
look
me
at a
just
female.
not- yeah, let me
Never
just not
look
be
at a
horny.
female.
Okay,
I
I
want
guess
to
I'll
do
just
you.
kill people
How do you
then.
suppress your urges, meow? I'm
Yeah,
putting you on the
Mr.
chopping
jerks
block, you
off
piece of
several
shit.
times
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
He said, damn.
You're to shut your dick in the toilet seat.
See, the thing is, I've never been horny that I would just fucking slide my shaft down the fucking spine of all
No,
the way.
It's not I'm asking you, the expert, how
No,
do you
it's not that
suppress it?
It's not that I was horny. I was adventurous. I'm a pioneer.
It was a
fuck it.
bitch.
We finally got to the dick part of the podcast. We made it, boys.
Yeah, at least once a week, something about dicks gets brought up.
Talking about sex in just general, sexual things.
No,
Okay,
specifically dicks.
Okay, still, how you suppress your fucking horny then?
I
guy?
don't.
I want to hear your. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, don't mean I can't tell somebody else to. Like, you do it. I
Here's how
won't.
I do it. I lay in bed and I go.
Wait, did you just put like a mouse trap on your dick or something? That doesn't sound pleasurable. It
No,
should
if
not.
I had a fucking mousetrap, I'd get rid of that goddamn rodent that keeps scurrying about my goddamn room. I'm gonna fucking slap it.
All right, now I want to press you. So you got rats.
He
now?
picked up half of a fucking hot dog off of my plate, bro.
What?
Yo, run hands with that rodent. Nah,
Kill that
It's
motherfucker.
not.
I want to,
I draw
dude.
the
There was
line.
one time.
I
There
draw
was
the
one
line.
time I caught it. Well, I didn't catch it, but there was one time. It was out in the open, and I slammed down my machete so damn hard I heard the floor nearly crack. But I
Oh my
missed the
God.
fucking rat.
Bro, I will fight that rat. Like, I don't give a shit. Cheese boy, rat boy, getting the hands run. Like, that rat will have to square the fuck up. You take my fucking food like that. Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I'd be waiting in the bushes in like a ghillie suit for it to go up.
There was one day I set out like a little just fuck you kind of trap. It doesn't catch it. It doesn't like kill it. It just teaches it a fucking lesson. I had a little piece of bread. I put it on a plate, but I poured the hottest hot sauce I have, and that's like, it's got scorpion pepper, it's got ghost pepper, it's got Carolina Reaper, and then it has pure capsaicin extract in it.
I don't believe that you're not a masochist. There's no fucking way you own that and you're not a masochist. You stop lying to me.
I'm a
Anyway,
switch.
continue. A masochist has nothing to do with being a top or dom. You could be a dominant masochist.
Just whatever I get.
Masochism has nothing to do with you being a sub or dominant.
Yeah, I'm both.
Does that matter? You still.
It just depends on the vibe.
Okay, but you are a masochist, right?
At least partially.
Okay, then you are. Like,
He also likes steppies.
Oh, I love steppies.
getting stepped on? You mean getting stepped on? Okay, like steppies. Who the fuck calls it steppy?
I do.
Like getting stepped on.
I like steppies. Steppies sounds
Steppies.
fun.
Steppies is a good
Steppies.
word.
Yeah,
That sounds stupid. It sounds really, really dumb.
Steppies.
well, that we just went full circle between you said that was really dumb. Then we had the pre-fucking conversation with you and Goshu with the Danganronpa thing. He thought your acronym, he thought your abbreviation was dumb. Now you think steppies is dumb.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I hate abbreviations. Like you use abbreviation. What the fuck?
No, he claimed I hate abbreviations. I never said
You
that.
said that.
No, he said that.
You
Yeah, I said that.
Stop filling wrong information.
He does that all the time. See, you
doing
got
that, you piece
You
of
got
shit.
gaslit.
Damn.
Dude, oh my god, that was funny.
You know what? At least you got out of it. At least you didn't get a full content out of it, you piece of fucking shit. Run your hands after this.
What does run your hands mean? Hold on, I've
Fight.
never heard that before.
Fight. You never heard,
You
run
never
your
heard that
hands up?
before?
I have
Yo,
not
run
heard that
your
one.
hands up.
What?
Yeah, it means put your dukes up. Put your hands up. We're fucking fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't believe I never heard run your hands. Like run them
I've
fucking
heard-
hands.
I've heard so many things of slang, but not that one.
Put your paws up. Run your hands.
Put your paws
step
up. I haven't heard
square
that
up,
one.
Square up. Yeah.
I can gather what that means, but I've never heard that.
Oh my fucking god. Meow, I fucking hate you. You're...
What did I fucking do?
Like anytime I hear that like expression, it's usually done in the form of like we're gonna throw hands.
Yeah, throw hands is another one, but just run
Hand.
with hands.
Okay.
I'm about to run hands.exe on your ass.
Bruh, your free trial of life just ended.
All right. So who wants to bring up a topic?
All right, bring up another one. Let's Abel do it. Abel.
Oh man, I'm not good at this.
He's more like he just speaks his mind more than anything.
I'm not good when the focus is on me. Don't ask me
Focus,
questions
focus,
ever.
focus, focus, focus,
Ignore
focus,
me.
focus, 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 focus.
Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me.
What's in the ramen? What kind of ramen you got there, Chief? Damn, yo, what's in the ramen though?
He's under the table.
Noodles.
All right, well since he's not here, I'm gonna give me this fucking ramen. Let's see what this is.
He just stole his
Bro, what
ramen.
is this? It's got carrots. It's got corn. Trash level fucking ramen. It got
What do you mean trash level? You never put carrots and corn in your ramen? I love carrots and corn. Yeah, that is literally the fucking $1 cup ramens. It has like that weird fucking like
They're
puffed
the
up
ones
chicken
that
in
have
it.
the dehydrated beef in it. I
Yeah,
want the beef.
it has the dehydrated chicken in there. That's the chicken one.
Oh, okay. I guess that's okay. I guess that.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
fine.
pretty
Okay.
certain. Here, let me see
So
that.
this
Let me hand me that cup.
What do you got?
Get your own.
What's it? Talking to me. Let's do a subject line. What do you want to throw out?
I gotta think about it.
Bruh, y'all weren't ready.
It's usually me that asks like all the questions, and everyone just kind of like reacts.
I'm distracted.
What are you distracted by?
Life.
He's probably sexting his girlfriend. Oh yeah,
My girlfriend.
I can't wait after this podcast. I'm gonna come on the VR. You can learn a whole new meaning to virtual reality.
Come on the as if I would come on this headset. It's too
Did you
fucking
just say
expensive.
come on the VR?
Wasn't talking about. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Now he's gonna do the thing where
Fuck
he's like,
you.
no, that's not what I meant because I used the wrong words and you didn't understand what I
You
meant.
literally said come on the VR.
Yeah, not like come, like COME, not CUM.
The way you said it, you like.
How do you differentiate the word come then?
Because the way you contextually said it.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
there's a
You're like,
difference
yeah,
between,
I'm gonna come
hey,
on the
hey,
VR.
you coming over, bro? Or hey, baby, you coming over? Like,
It's
there's
to
a
me,
big English-
this still sounds like come, like COM. No matter how you said it, to me.
COM?
COM.
Gentlemen.
Fuck,
so we
please.
play a-
fuck
so we
both of
play
you.
a game
Fuck.
to calm?
No, get you figure out a fucking question. Stop turning the
Nah.
fight on to me.
I got a question.
No, fuck.
Never mind, I got the
Okay, I
answer.
got a question.
I got a question.
Where
What the
you go to
fuck?
school?
So shitty with the English
Pennsylvania.
language.
That's where you went to fucking school.
Yeah. Why are you so shitty with the English language? There we go.
Oh my god, fuck all of you. Don't you fucking look at me either, you old bastard.
I didn't do anything. What do you mean?
Did Koo die? No, Koo.
Nah, they had to go AFK.
Koo had
Oh,
to
you
go
can see their
save his
body. You can see
save
their
his
body on
friend.
the bottom right corner. Oh shit. You need to hide that. You can see their body on the bottom right.
It's okay, Goshu can eat him.
Why Goshu?
Oh.
He
He's
just
close.
assumes I would be cannibalistic, I guess.
He's closest to him. Do you want to eat him?
No. Bitch,
Well then Goshu can eat him.
I have standards.
What are we?
I have standards. What is that?
But like you peasants. Like what the fuck?
Are we
Oh my
eating the
God.
golden pumpkin?
If he told me beforehand if I ever died and we were in a survival situation, you can eat me, then I'd probably do it.
Yeah, honestly, if I had to survive, probably. But I don't want to think about that. I hope I never get in that time.
I would have to I'd have to bring out my top cooking skills though to make sure it's good.
Yo, come up with another subject then. You're the host here.
Well,
Yeah, get out your note cards, Mr.
Yeah.
Host.
I don't have note cards. I don't write shit. I just ask questions.
Get out your blank note
You
cards.
get out
So
your
yeah,
fucking
no
yeah.
cards. Look official. Look
It's
like a
your
talk show
guys'
host.
turn. Ain't my turn. So what do you ask? Ask Demon a question.
Are you wanting us to ask him a question or
Yeah,
just
ask
bring
him
up
a question. Ask him something.
Yeah, I'm an open book. Fucking hit me
Yeah,
with that shit. I
he's-
already revealed some of my shit.
Well, because he said a lot, so we learned so much already. I don't know what I would ask. He's already been over so much.
What are you curious about? Like,
Yeah.
What do you want to know? What is this bitch that told you about me?
Why is
He
the
didn't
sky
say
blue?
much, really. He just said
I gave him
No.
enough. What? What do you want me to do?
He told me your name, your what colors you want for a chair,
Yeah.
and that you're an SCP voice actor. Actually, I might have heard that from Koo.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. You put the security. I dig it. But how'd you not hype me up, bro?
I don't know. You're asking me to gather everyone's attention for a bit longer than that.
Bro, it's in my DMs. Who the fuck are you gathering?
Damn. Meow, why are you slacking so bad?
Let's just argue the rest of the podcast.
I'm not
fine with
Podcast
that.
slacking.
is falling apart.
I mean, is it though? Is
You're
it
tearing
falling
this
apart?
family apart.
I told you I was gonna cause mass anarchy when I was on this show. Did I fucking not? I warned you.
Alright, so, see, Color is actually thinking what I was thinking, because that was actually a question that was on my mind.
Why
Thank
didn't you fucking ask it then? Why
Because,
did you guys have
no, shut the fuck up for like a second. There is literally 4 of us at this fucking table. 3, because Koo's now down and out. Anybody
I'm
could
right
ask
here.
that.
He's right
I'm right
there.
here.
No,
I'm
but
right
he's the
here.
guest.
That's
Here
so
we go
bad.
again. Here we go again. Here we go again.
No, you're the
Splitting
guest.
hairs
You
once
shouldn't be the
again.
one asking, the questions. I mean, yes, you can ask stuff, but there's 4 of us that can be asking a question. To
I'm just
you.
part of the live studio audience.
But yeah. So, I almost said Qualish. Color.
Quellish? What?
Is that
So-
some weird kind of relish?
Bro,
Quellish.
this man having a brain hemorrhage. You good, bro? You having a brain hemorrhage?
No, Goshu's making my blood pressure go up. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, how do you fucking like it?
I do like it, actually.
Oh,
You're weird. You got a weird fetish.
All right, go ahead. Hit me with this shit.
Alright, so Color wants to know, since you mentioned that you did voice stuff for SCP, she wants to know what exactly did you voice in SCP?
So, unfortunately, the lines didn't make it, so I did 2 things. I'm going to be voicing the MTF forces, like the main security forces, like soldiers, which are in the Nine-Tailed Fox in the game, for future updates and stuff like that, when they eventually come. But I have done MTF voice lines for one of the trailers, which is one simple-ass line, and then I did a developer's log. So I was the host talking about the different questions and different updates from one of the updates. There was, I can say this, I did 7 minutes and 30 seconds of voice lines for different in-game interactions that were going to happen. Like, if people didn't have a microphone, there was going to be like a scroll wheel of, like, things you could choose. but the dev team kind of opted out of it, figuring, well, no, we want this game to be more microphone heavy, so we want people to at least get a microphone, so we're going to scrap it. So that got completely scrapped, unfortunately. I'm still on staff. I still help out with the streams and stuff, but I'm on standby until they really need me for like any prominent lines or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm honored. I'm still a staff member.
Kind of sucks that they kind of just threw your shit away.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It happens all the time in gaming. It's actually not that uncommon. If you look at games and how much cut voice acting lines are taking, it's seriously a lot. That's why voice actors get paid per the lines. So even if it's making in, I still got fucking paid. That's the thing. I don't really mind because I still got paid to do that work, and it's still under my repertoire. So if someone asks, hey, what did you voice for? That game still qualifies because they paid me to do it. Just because they scrapped it doesn't mean I didn't voice act for them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I got stuff for the future, so it's no rush.
So the next question is, where did you get your name? How did you come up with DoggDemon?
Oh, shit, this story. Okay, so... I was a massive annoying weeb. Like, I was a weeaboo so much in fucking, like, freshman year of high school. I was big into Inuyasha. I was writing cringe stories on fucking Gaia.com.
Did you say Inuyasha?
Yeah, Gaia.
Inuyasha,
Hell yeah.
Inuyasha, yes.
It's Inuyasha.
Inuyasha.
So you just gave me shit for saying shit wrong, yet you fucking said Inuyasha wrong.
Inuyasha.
Here we go.
No!
Here we go.
There's a Y before the U.
No, there's not!
No, there isn't.
It's I-N-U.
It's Inuyasha.
Inu is dog, and Yasha is...
Wait, what is he saying? Inuyasha? Is that what he's saying? Well, it's like how he kept saying Kajiko. He kept saying Kajiko.
I'm done,
With K.
bro.
No, that's another thing he does. He adds letters. We have a friend named Kenjiko, and he fucking says Kenjiko.
You did not just
Jinko.
tell me. You did not just tell me. You did not. You did. Hold up. Do the dial-up sound real quick. The connection of the old dial-up connection sound. My brain broke right now. This man really just said. I said the thing that inspired my name wrong. And then
Wait, do you want the
me,
beats of the dial-up or the part where it just?
like, my guy.
I did think of it as
I-N-Y. Are you serious?
yeah. I literally just lifted up my
Shiba
headset
Inu?
and I literally
Shiba
just
Inu?
I just literally lifted my
Shiba
headset
Inu?
and looked at the manga.
Shiba? How
And
did
then-
you Shiba Inu spell?
No, you don't even understand.
No,
After I
no,
just shit talked you, I literally
no,
lifted my
no,
headset up to look at the
no,
name, and there's the book
no,
just sitting right on my desk, staring
no,
at me with the
no,
proper spelling.
No, I don't, no. You did not just come at me with that. And then that's the perfect kind of moment right there. Like, motherfucker trying to tell me I spelled Inuyasha wrong. I was saying it. Inuyasha. Are you fucking anywho?
Yeah, I love Naruto.
Naruto.
I can't breathe. Hold on. Bro,
My boy Sasuke.
I like
Sasuke
watching
Joe.
Bletch. Bletch is a good anime.
Bletch.
Oh.
With Ichigo. Damn, I love Bletch.
Danganronpa. Okay, guy.
Yo, I love Runkia.
Oh, Rukia.
Oh my god. What is it? Zord Light Online? Like, what?
Tell it. Wait, while we're on the subject, I'm sorry, I'm gonna ruin your day. How do you spell Wednesday?
Do it.
I actually use the autocorrect.
Spell it
No,
right now.
you fucking don't, because you spell it wrong whenever you tell me Wednesday. How do you spell
How do you
Wednesday?
spell Wednesday? No, how do you spell Wednesday?
I
Do it
don't
right
know. I don't
Spell it
know. I
right
don't
now.
know.
Spell it
I
right
am
now.
not-
I will tell you how he fucking spells Wednesday.
Go ahead, call it. Yeah, go ahead, call it out.
W-E-N-S-D-A-Y.
Okay, I can't say I don't spell it that way sometimes, but like at least correct my shit most times. I'm a horrible typist, so I can't give you too much shit. Actually, I make posts to like over 100+ people in my Discord with bad misspellings. I'm like, shit. And then they correct me. I'm like, fuck, I can't not escape that.
If there's anything I'm good at, it's fucking spelling.
Hell yeah.
I'm a
brother.
fucking spellcaster, bro.
Get the fuck out. So anyway, to answer your question with the
I do
story,
have a speech problem though.
Get
That's,
back over here.
I do say a
So-
lot of things wrong, but it's like
So yeah,
it's weird.
go ahead.
I do
Go
say
ahead.
a lot of things wrong, but it's not even like intentional. It just happens.
Yo, why are you
Wait,
switching
what
characters?
did that-
You can't do that.
I'm filling in today.
Wednesday.
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 Worcestershire sauce day. Anyway,
Bruh,
so,
this whole cast is being me put on blast. What the fuck is this
good, I
shit?
warned you. I warned you before this shit started. I would do
This
this.
motherfucker
Did I
planned it.
not?
I swear to
No,
God.
did I not warn him? Did I not say you should have known better? You're not ready. And
Did
here
you
we are.
fucking-
You fucked around and you found what for. Anywho, the story about this fucking name. So I was a weeblet. I was a little shit weeblet. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
we were
"Oh,
talking
man,
about
I'm
that.
gonna-
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna-
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
were
make I'm gonna make
trying to get a
wholesome
topic
character.
going.
I'm gonna be really cool. Like, I'm sorry, if I had a time machine, I would clothesline the living shit out of my high school self. I was insufferably annoying. Like, I look back at it now and I cringe. I fucking cringe at that shit. So, playing on Xbox Live a lot, my dad had a gamer tag name, but I hated being under his gamer tag name. I wanted my own. So I started getting older, and I started using more online names. Like, okay, I want something different. So I fucked around with like Dog Pilot. I was all obsessed with being a fighter pilot and Air Force and all this cool stuff. And I was gonna be a pilot growing up. Spoiler alert: I never became a fighter pilot, but I'm glad I chose the pathing, and I still want to get my pilot's license. That has never changed. But private. But so as it got older, I was like, okay, I'm hanging out with a lot of friends. I want to do something. So I jived. I'm a fucking furry. I'm gonna be up front like that. I'm a fucking furry. Cause thank you, Star Fox 64, for that dumb shit. But I always liked dogs, and I always saw myself as like a dog-like character or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. Well, I'm usually the token black friend in a lot of groups. So usually when a rapper or someone spells the G, like Snoop Dogg, it's with 2 G's. So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna make a funny joke here. Dog with 2 G's, because online if you try to do regular DoggDemon, it's always taken. So I had a second G, and no one ever does it. And then Demon, because I liked Inuyasha, and I was a fucking weeb at the time. Put it all together, you get DoggDemon.
Cool.
That's where it came from. It came from a cringy history, but I liked the name, so I stuck with it.
Yeah, it's not that
I should-
cringy.
Fuck! Why the fuck does VR just... Like, I was like running up on Meow, like I'm about to punch him.
I thought you were gonna give me a hug.
No,
But-
you about to get this fist.
Why? What did I do?
Being you trying to gaslight all the time.
You're being nefarious. Mia.
Yeah, fuck off,
Nefarious,
Koo.
Meow. To be nefarious, you actually have to have good plans. This man literally said he does not plan question.
Well, I always have like, okay, so when I look up people to bring on this podcast, I either already have a prehistory and I know what to ask on the spot, or I look into you a little bit, see what things that you have done or partaked in, and then I ask questions around that.
And you're still acting surprised that I derailed and I'm about to get you shitted on in your own podcast. Are you serious right now?
Nah, I just feel like I have 2 ghost shoes in the same fucking room.
Yeah, once that
Oh,
camera
excuse
goes
me.
off, your ass is
I am
getting
not a
beat.
I am not a femboy. What the fuck?
I didn't even say that. It's just
He called you a femboy.
I get double attacked because me
I
me
mean,
and Ghost
my
are already
girlfriend
fighting.
calls me
I'm not
best
calling
girl,
Ghost you
so-
a femboy. I'm calling that. Do I look effeminate boyo to you? That was aimed at me. You're adorbs. Fuck you.
Oh my god. No, fuck you, Color. When you start getting paid again, I'm deducting it.
When
I
you
like
start
this Target Meow podcast. Target Meow podcast. Bet.
Yeah, right now Color is working for free on my channel. I was paying her, but since I lost my job because of the whole company lost a contract, and everybody it was a lot of layoffs. Everybody was laid off in the building. Everybody. So
Damn. That sucks.
So, Color, Tyrone, and Sheba all agreed to like work either get like very little money if I can give it to them, or for free on my channel currently until I can get a stable income.
Understandable.
But
I want to pay
yeah,
my moderators one day. I
so
want to be able
yeah,
to make enough income
that's
off this to
when
pay
you
my
get
mods.
paid again. You get into deduction.
Wow. What a scumbag Steve move. Scumbag
When I can afford to deduct your pay, I'm going to.
I can afford it. Like, all right, bro.
Uh,
Go shoe best girl. I agree. Go shoe best girl. At this podcast, girl.
he
That's
does.
just the theme with every podcast.
It's funny because
Just pick the damn title.
it is funny. Cause like
It's funny.
I did like previews and stuff for like a lot of productions, and when he plays as like a female character, everyone thinks that the character that he is portraying is an actual female, and I just laugh because they're like, because of
Does
the
Goshu like being mistaken as a female? Goshu, do you like being identified as a female?
I don't care. To give you a story from when I worked at a gas station, people who didn't already know me would just like, it'd be like 50-50 whether they're like, hello, sir, or good evening, ma'am. And just depending on what they said, I'm just like, I guess I'm a girl for this conversation. I just pitch up slightly.
I dig it.
I just don't care either way. And I also don't like the awkward, like, actually, I'm a dude. So I just don't have that conversation.
Yeah, I don't care what people call
I
me.
think you just embrace it at this point. You're just like, all right, I'm just flipping.
Well, I mean,
Pokemon
you
is that
play
when
to
you
your
get hit with
strength.
the mode? Yeah.
You play with your strengths, and when you're 5'2" and you want to try to be masculine, it's like, come on.
But see, your type is dangerous though. You act all dainty, and if someone gets close, you just stab. Like,
Oh, absolutely. I will actually bite someone's face.
Oh yeah, he will stab somebody.
Color says,
Oh, yeah! I did! I stabbed Abhoff one day.
I like how when you got excited, your eyes like opened up wide.
yeah, your eyes did open up.
Oh,
wide.
yeah.
It's pretty funny. You're like, oh yeah.
No, yeah, I stabbed Abhoff one time.
Yeah,
Why? Why did you stab?
He poked me for 40
I was
minutes.
being annoying,
Yeah, you deserve to get
doing a
stabbed.
little trolling.
Yeah, you deserve
Yeah,
to get
so
stabbed.
it was after school. We were just kind of chilling in the cafeteria for some reason, and he was poking me for 40 minutes, and after like 20 minutes, I was like, haha, it was a good bit, but it should be over now. And he just kept going for like another
That's
20
when
minutes.
it gets funny when you just double down and keep doing it.
This man made it a bit, and
That's
got
when it
stabbed.
gets double funny.
But like, I just got so frustrated. I was like, I said fucking stop! And I took my pencil and I just fucking jammed it into his hand. And it stayed. Like, it stayed in his hand until he physically removed it. And he looked at the hole now in his hand and he went, oh. And immediately, once the frustration was out of my body, because I vented it in the form of stabbing him, I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
Damn, you just backed out. I would.
He didn't, but he didn't even flinch though. He
What did
had
you stab
a
him with again?
pencil. He had a pencil in his hand, embedded in his hand,
Damn.
and all the dude said was, "Oh."
Bro, what?
Yeah, he
I
just
feel
looked
if you're in a
at,
character
like,
in the show, you just get stabbed like, ow.
like
Oh, man, this
physically.
could be inconveniencing.
Physically, he didn't flinch, he didn't move, he didn't wince. I looked at his face, he was stone cold, looked at his hand and said, oh, pulled it out of his hand, and just went about his business. He didn't even, like, patch that shit up.
Bro,
He didn't
who
go to the
hurt
man.
you?
Don't ask that.
The way your character's eyes looked at me like, don't ask that, please. Listen, whoever hurt you, fuck them, you're an amazing human being. Anyway.
Thank you. You hurt me.
Slightly.
He hurt me.
Oh.
Not very much, apparently.
Oh.
Not enough.
Alright.
I mean, there's plenty of stories we could tell about each other from school. I still can't believe the one day we were at our mutual friend's house,
Mhm.
and, you know, we were watching hentai. Not jerking off. Just
Why
watching
were
it.
you watching hentai?
I don't know. Because he had it on his computer. He's like, hey, look what I got.
You know what?
So
I have
we
to
were
defend
watching it.
Goshu with that. I used to, my friend, she was into hentai. She got me into it. So she came over and she was showing me hentai. And we were just watching it together, but like not doing anything sexual. And when she got a boyfriend, because like we were, this was a thing that we did. Like we would actually watch like a series of hentais. And
How do you guys watch hentais without getting massively horny? I can't do that.
I think
There's
the
an
funniest
intention for
thing is
watching
when
it.
her
What the
boyfriend
fuck?
came over for the first time, and like we're all just watching hentai together, and he was the one that felt awkward at first because he's like, "Wait, hold on."
It's not awkward. It's more so like, listen, I can't sit here and watch this shit. Like, if we're not gonna have like sexy time, no.
He was awkward because he's sitting down with his girlfriend and her best friend at the time watching porn. What do you mean? All right, Goshu, continue.
Whatever.
I defended you.
No, you didn't.
I still have that scar from the pencil. I'm looking.
Oh my
at
god!
it.
Hold on. I gotta figure out where I was in the story. Oh yeah, okay, so we weren't drinking, it was kind of like a funny hentai, because at some point, like, the dude's dick became like 15 feet long as the chick was riding it, and she was just like on top, like, the whole shaft, she's just bouncing at the very top.
It was like
I'm
on
what the
fire
fuck?
too.
Yeah, it was on fire! And I'm just sitting there,
What
and
the
I'm like,
fuck, hentai?
it was purple fire specifically. But like, I just remember at some point they leave the room, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll keep watching. And I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for them to come back, and they're just gone. And eventually, I just leave the room, and I'm like, are you guys coming back in? They're just like sitting on the couch, and they're like, are you done? I'm like, am I done what? And they thought I was jerking off in my pocket.
Oh
my god, they thought that was
Yeah,
that's awkward.
Your hands were in your
bro.
pocket, and we're
Well-
like, we'll just leave you to it, bro.
Well, I mean, because they were gone for so long, I did jerk off.
What? Wait.
I stopped expecting them to come back anytime soon.
But yeah,
They came. Hold on. I gotta process this for a minute. So you did anyway, and then when you walked out, you told them, "What are you talking about?" No, I didn't. And you belligerently fucking lied.
No,
Yeah,
no,
like,
no.
They expected me to
'cause
jerk off or something,
No,
but I
because
did
they were
anyway.
saying I was already jerking off, but I wasn't already jerking off. I didn't decide to jerk off till they
You were
disappeared.
preparing.
No, I was not prepared.
No,
You were
how did that
toying
I want to
with
see the end of
You were
the story.
toying
So
with
what
the
did you say
idea.
to them? What did you say to them? How did this go down?
I don't remember. That's where the memory stops.
Fuck! Come on, man. There's no closure to the story. I'm irritated now. I want a closure.
but yeah, Mew, I was not third wheeled. Her boyfriend was third wheeled. He was joining us.
Yeah, he was kind of
Yeah.
that boyfriend got third wheeled on that one.
Yeah, the boyfriend was third wheeled. I wasn't third wheeling.
I'm
But
sorry,
eventually he got chill. Then we watched hentai together for like a couple weeks.
I'm too much horny energy to be able to do that. Like, I can watch it, like, the wifey, she can do that. Me, I'm too sexually charged of a creature to just be able to sit there and casually not have... Like, after we're watching with friends, I'm going to slowly turn to whoever my partner is and be like, so... Yeah. Probably going to do this. Like, there's just no way getting out of it without me being, in some way, shape, or form, hungry. Like, it's just not going to happen.
All right, so we got about 13 minutes left. Does anybody from the audience want to ask any questions? I think I did see something about the pony thing, My Little Pony.
My Little Pony convention.
Yeah.
No, don't bring that up. No. Fuck.
He did.
Yeah.
Where do you ask that shit? Where do you ask that shit?
Well, it was up.
Yeah, somewhere up.
Oh, yeah, it's clearly there. I mean, it's
Nah, what did he fucking ask?
about
He said ask him about the My Little Pony convention.
Yeah.
God fucking okay, fine.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
Wait.
So-
Okay.
We're going back a couple of years. So, there was a My Little Pony convention in Tampa, Florida that I helped out with. It was called the Grand Brony Gala. It was all charity work. So the lady who was the head of it, mind you, I had a cosplay wedding with wifey there. But it wasn't a pony-based one. It was a cosplay wedding based off of one of her dating otome games called Hakuoki. So it was pretty cool because we were just like westernized samurai stuff. It was actually pretty cool. Everyone loved it. My parents were about it. We got to cut our wedding cake with the actual fucking katana based off of actual samurai that lived and died. So, prefacing that. So one of the years we were helping, this is a cringe story. I cosplayed as Shining Armor, if anyone knows the show. She cosplayed as Cadence, so we were a power couple already. She helped with Artist Alley, I did security. Pretty fucking simple for a My Little Pony convention. Whatever. So one of the most cringe part of the stories was, there were a series of events I think I'm gonna run through with 13 minutes in this off. So, head of security, we have all the radios. So, day one, it's fucking Friday morning, late morning. I got my peoples lined up in front of the doors for panels. Things are going smooth. We have guests. We have the voice actors for Spike. We have the voice actor for John Delancey, Q, or Discord was there. We had all these different voice actors. It was really cool. So everything's going smooth there. Get a call. Hey, Sam. Yeah? We have a bit of a situation, one of the vendors and a person, okay, saying something about inappropriate flirting. So I roll going, okay, it's probably a cute girl, guy's trying to hit him, whatever. So go downstairs. Oh no, it was much worse. So this, obviously the sweet lady had to be the grandmother, the granddaughter. So I'm thinking, great, here we go, probably hitting on the kid. We're probably going to have to throw this guy out. No, no, no. So she was cosplaying as Sweetie Belle. The grandmother was cosplaying as Rarity. They were selling artwork stuff. He was flirting with the grandmother, saying, hey, so I got Sweetie Belle up in the bedroom if you want to help me punish her. Now, mind you, I didn't hear it from this guy. I had to hear it from the grandmother, who was absolutely disgusted and distraught that that was a thing. And I'm like, oh no, okay. Shit. Great. And the kid heard it too. She's like, she said it from my granddaughter. I'm like, okay, we got it handled. So I walk up to this guy, and he's obviously socially awkward. What makes it worse is he was one of the people who oftentimes showed up to our like fundraising events before the convention to help out with shit. He was always super sweet, so he was terrified. I mean, you have me, who is already 6 foot tall, and then you have a guy who was our Big Mac. This guy was 6 foot, like 7. Kid you not, gentle giant, awesome guy. So we roll up on him, and then one of my other guys who was about as tall as I am, very stoic, very more like cut, chase, dry. So we roll up and it's like, okay, dude. He's like, I'm so sorry. Damn, I hate this controller, sorry. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, listen, man, you already bought your 3-day ticket. Had already talked to you. That's your warning, man. You can't do ish like this, man. Kids event, can't do that. She's telling me one warning. Honestly, if it's up to me, you'd be fucking out. And he's like, okay. I'm like, all right, cool. So he causes no issues. Spin it forward the next day. So the rest of the day, we get next day. Saturday's the big day. A lot of stuff's going down. We have our Twilight Sparkle, so we have the characters out. People are cosplaying as those characters and staying in character. So if people called me Shining Armor, I would be in character. I would coerce and talk to the people. We had a stalker for our Twilight Sparkle. There's 2 parts to this story. So Twilight Sparkle's like, hey, this guy is literally keeps following me, keeps trying to court me, asking me to the dance, and I don't want to bother with him. Here's a funny kicker. She is gay. She is completely 100% lesbian, does not want anything to do with this guy. It's fucking hilarious. So I'm like, oh my god, we got you. So we had to run an escort for her. Cock block this guy, even he wasn't gonna get lucky, but cock block this guy every turn. Everything, we would be standing nearby, he would awkwardly walk away. It got to the point at the end of the day, he looked up and he goes, hey, just letting you know, I'm sorry for the trouble. Didn't mean to bother her. I'm leaving the convention, so you guys don't have to watch over me anymore. Dude looked depressed. Walked out of the convention. Me and the other security heads looked at each other, looked at him walking out, and we went, really motherfucking, are you fucking kidding me? So, everything goes smooth. You have your, person wants to get a refund for the tickets, doesn't want their kids, blah, blah, blah. Basic con bullshit. The big night comes up. We have a stage show. So I was in it. One of the guys who was Flash Sentry, I forgot what the guy's name, who was Shining Armor's like second-hand man in the show. So there was a scene where him and Twilight Sparkle, because they were love interests in the show, were kind of supposed to embrace. We improv'd it because John Delancey and all these other celebrities were having a good time, and we're cheering them on. It's the big finale, and she's like, guys, should I? And we're like improvising, like, yeah. So they kiss. Now, I'm gonna skirt, like, record scratch stop here. They hate each other. It's an impromptu kiss to rile everyone up because they were loving the show. We improv'd a lot of stuff. It was great. So they kiss. Everyone's losing it. John Delancey's doing a standing ovation. It goes super well. We partied tonight. Some people are drunk. It's great. Sunday morning rolls around. This is the end of the whole fucking story. Sunday morning rolls around. I didn't drink. I don't drink heavy, but I drank a little bit. I hung out. We stayed up late. I only got like 4 hours of fucking sleep. So I'm chilling. I'm tired. I'm like, okay, things should be smooth. It's kids' day. Not a lot of people leave out. It's not that big a convention. So I'm sitting there, half awake, shining armor on duty, doing cosplay. A couple of guys walk up to me, shining armor. And I say in character like, oh, hello, good morning. I hope you guys had a good time. Oh, we had a fantastic time at the dance and all this stuff. And it's like, good, I'm glad. He goes, but we have a conundrum. So I thought they were in character. People would role play with you. And it's like, okay, so I'm staying in character. So I'm like, yeah, what seems to be? What advice can I give you? We have a friend. And he seems down. He goes, well, I can do my best. What's going on? Well, you know, last night at the party, Twilight Sparkle, and it's like, yeah, you know, you love that kiss, right? He goes, well, he's distraught over it. And my face goes from in character to stone. And I'm like, excuse me again? Yeah, no, he's really sad. And I just drop character. I'm like, okay, dude, hold on a minute. You're telling me your friend's legitimately sad right now? Well, yeah, he's distraught because they kissed and he wanted to get a dance with her. I'm like, guys, you do realize that was all an act, right? Those actors aren't together. Like, they're not truly together. They're actors. Well, yeah, but he's still sad. I don't know what to tell him. And with the blunt face, I'm like, just tell your friend it was an act. They're really not into each other. And honestly, she's lesbian, man. It's not gonna happen. Okay, well, thank you, sir. Like, you're great. And they bowed and they did their things. Like, we're gonna go try to cheer him up. And they walked away. And I'm sitting there. I'm just like,
That just sounds weird.
fucking early for this shit today. Rest of the day went good though. The biggest moment I had, my heart melted. So there's a scene where we had all the princesses. So we had someone cosplaying Princess Celestia, Luna, my wife was Cadence, and then we had Twilight Sparkle. So a bunch of kids were there. I was kind of being on guard, blah, blah, blah. This little kid, so we're taking pictures. People are doing pictures and all this stuff, lining up like Disney. This little boy, I swear, he did the whole Royal Guard outfit, painted his helmet, walked straight up to me, all proud, and just gives me the biggest salute. My heart straight up just melted, and I saluted him back. And the mom's like, he's been looking so forward to meet you. He's really glad he's not the only, guy here. Like, he's just a small little guy. He had to be like 3 to 4 years old. Little guy was awesome. Meeting another dude there. It just kind of was nice to find another guy cosplaying like other stuff. So we took a picture together, and my heart just melted. Of all the awkward shit, I don't regret working and helping in that convention because it was for a good cause. But boy, howdy, were some of those events really fucking awkward. So that's just the 3 most prominent. There's more, but those are the 3 most prominent, like, what the fuck, guys? Come on, man. So yeah, Rondo apparently loves hearing those cringe stories. Like, fuck you, Rondo.
So, does anybody else have anything that they would like to ask Dog?
What about you? You got one? You got one? Y'all over here being quiet, listening to fucking stories.
What's your favorite car insurance?
What's your favorite car insurance?
Car insurance?
USAA.
I like Progressive.
Fuck you! I'm just kidding.
No, go fight.
Go fight. Fuck you,
You
man.
just like Progressive 'cause
Y'all
that's
fucking
Flo.
fought me
You just
already
think
enough.
Flo is cute. You just think Flo is cute. I mean, she is, but you just like Progressive because
No, Progressive is like literally like in my state, they're one of the only few companies that wasn't gonna fucking like charge me a high fucking value because of my fucking FRS.
you can't tell me Flo is not a positive of that too.
Well, I didn't really care. I don't really buy into that shit, but she is
I
funny.
jerked off to Flo as a kid.
Oh my god.
Goshen felt like they were ready to just share that. You were hoping I said Progressive just to get to that point, didn't you?
But yeah, so
I mean, it popped up in my mind.
I mean, I love the whole like advertising that fucking Progressive did. I thought it was funny, but
Bro,
Progressive was like other companies. They wanted me to pay like $3,000 plus in insurance for my fucking car because it's a sports
what kind
car.
of car do you have?
It's a sports car. The FRS.
Yeah. Oh my god. There was a news part, Rondo, but that story's a bit longer because that's the radio. I was on the radio show with the wifey, and they were asking us about My Little Pony shit, and the head of the convention's like, I'm sending you two in because you two are not cringe and you won't fuck this up. And boy, howdy, the
Not
questions
cringe.
they asked us try to get us into the cringy answers. We're like, no, dude, no.
What a
Like, the
fucking
radio host-
high bar.
No, like literally, they were like, so do you guys have bedroom fights? No, we both were like, no. But you're I'm like, dude, do you think people dress up like Office characters from the Office show and fuck? I'm like,
Yes.
no. Like, no,
Yeah.
shut up. No, that's not
I
how
will.
that's normal. They were asking all these questions that I swear if they put any of our normal staff members on, it would have been an absolute shit show.
Well, yeah,
Hey girl, I'm gonna be Dwight tonight.
but yeah, they wanted to
Oh.
overcharge me all the time for it, and then Progressive's like, "Oh, we'll do it for 1,200."
What the fuck car do you have? A year? 1,200 a year?
Like every 6 months.
Jesus Christ.
But now, but Progressive, they offer, because I was with them for so long, now my insurance is like 400 every 6 months.
Okay, that's not bad.
So, but like every other company, they wanted to charge me like so much fucking money, and
If I
Progressive's
can
like,
buy a brand new car, I'm not paying for the insurance. Like
what?
1,200 like every 6 months. Like after a little bit, that's just like another new car.
But you have to own insurance. You can't. I don't think
Just
there's
don't tell anyone.
no that the police, they can run your plate easily. Like if you
Yeah.
don't have insurance,
I'm
it
not
gets
saying-
pinged.
But also, if you do get in an accident, that's just worse. Because if you're uninsured and you get in a car accident, whoever has that lawyer is gonna
Oh, you
run
just
your
run.
shit.
You just run.
No,
Yeah,
you
let me
can't
tell you.
That's
Let me
illegal.
let me tell you one thing that happened when so my insurance was running out, but I bought it, right? But the police got a ping that I didn't repurchase. I didn't renew my insurance. So they literally were sitting like near where I lived to try to track
Are
me
they
down.
That bored? Or
Well-
they that fucking bored?
Well, yeah, I guess so. That literally goes into their little computer thing. Like,
He lives in PA. Do people get on his case for saying a pound of something?
What?
yeah, that's
Why?
another story. That's a long one.
A pound?
He
Yeah.
ordered. No, I'll summarize this story
Okay.
for you. He went to like a deli / butcher thing. He ordered a pound of some kind of meat and a pound of cheese. And the dude looks at him and he's like, "Really?
It was a quarter pound of cheese
It's whatever. Semantics."
Why do they get mad at you about a quarter pound?
because they act like it's a lot.
When after he cut the meat, he tried like ringing him up or whatever and just being done with it. And he's like, "My cheese too." And the guy actually looks at him and he goes, "Really?"
Yo, fight that dude.
Fight that dude.
I don't give a shit. You about to become fucking meat.
But yeah,
There was
but-
another time he ordered a bunch of chicken, or I think it was chicken, and
Yeah.
the lady was just like, "Oh my god, how many people are you feeding?"
yeah, it was an Asian lady, and I love it when
What marketplace are you going to?
just anywhere. These are all different places.
That's just Pennsylvania.
Yo, people can't be talking shit about living in Florida when Pennsylvania exists. My
Right?
Goshu says like whenever he tells people, even his mom, he asks his mom about
I'll
PA.
ask people who like no previous context. I'll just be like, "Yeah, I have a friend who lives in Pennsylvania." 100% of the time, they'll stop me real quick and be like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "What the fuck do you know about Pennsylvania?" All of a sudden, why are you apologizing? What the fuck? And then I hear his stories, and I'm like, "That's why everyone's saying I'm sorry." But why does everybody know that?
It's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's a shithole.
It's a y'all people burned your fucking city to the ground because you won one Super Bowl. Literally. Literally.
I know one time I was yelling at Goshu because of the fucking inconvenience a shooting had due to me going to a
Yeah,
DMV.
he's like, "I just should have went to a DMV. I had to renew my license or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, they were closed because some asshole decided to have a fucking shootout in the parking lot." I'm like, "What do you mean, some asshole? How often does this happen that it's a minor
I honestly
inconvenience?"
would be irritated too from some asshole. Like, I mean, dude, the DMV is so shitty. Like, bruh, what?
See, but in my town, there's been like one gun-related crime in the past like 10 years, and the dude wasn't even trying to shoot anybody. He was just shooting in a residential area trying to get
just
someone's
shot into a
attention.
fucking wall.
Yeah, he just shot a wall near some guy because he's
What
like
the
trying
fuck?
to get there. I don't know. He thought people were after him, so he just thought shooting a gun was a proper way to.
Yeah,
get
he
people's
thought the
attention.
government was after him for knowing like deep state secrets or something.
But there was like a twist. The gun he was firing was found to have been stolen at a time that was older than that dude. The gun was missing
What?
40 years ago. The dude's only in his like early 30s. And they're like, yeah, we ran the gun up, the registration on the gun, and it was stolen 40 years ago.
This is why I live near cities. Like,
Oh, please, boy.
you do fuck.
I'd live near a city.
Way to come back last fucking second.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I made a
what the
joke
fuck?
that you were gonna miss it. You fucking did.
Well, before we end, I was going to end the podcast here, but I know that you wanted to ask Kua questions. Kua has returned.
What's
you
up?
think you get a sticker after this?
You already gave me the frog sticker.
Give him like half a sticker with like.
Yeah, give me like
of it
half
torn
a
off.
sticker.
I'll give you a tiny Hello Kitty.
That's fucked up. Don't give me Hello Kitty.
Have it like half.
What's
peeled
wrong with
off.
Hello Kitty?
I
Yeah.
don't want a Hello Kitty. That was my sister's thing.
Give me a Hello Kitty.
Give me
Give you a Hello
Hamtaro.
Kitty.
Give me Hamtaro. Damn it.
We'll get matching. You'll get Hello Kitty. I'll get Kuromi.
My best
Yo.
friend. We like some fancies that come. Sorry, I love that fucking.
Give me a Hello Kitty smoking crack.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Alright.
All right, so
Alright,
what did you
so-
want to ask Kua?
What's up?
I know you wanted to ask Kua something. I guess about goldfish.
Oh, the goldfish
Oh
thing?
yeah, the goldfish thing. Like, why do you feed them goldfish?
It's just occasional. Just because they like eating goldfish.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't sure if it's like nutritional value or.
No,
some
it's
shit.
just... It's fun
So, yeah,
watching
that
them
wasn't
getting
too
little...
far off.
Yeah, it's just fun watching them get in the little baby pool and fucking just go at it. Pretty cool.
So you put the goldfish in the baby pool, and then they just go. You don't like give it directly to them.
No.
You let the goldfish live long enough to see all the ducks fucking swarm in on its location and fucking whip it.
Yeah. That happens to 18-cent goldfish.
So he hates goldfish, as Abhoth mentioned.
Actually, I love fish, but I mean, it's kind of cool for the ducks. So I'm
kinda
willing to let
cool
my
for the ducks.
I'm willing to let my
You're letting your
appreciation
ducks
and
create a
likeness
bloodlust.
for fish.
Yo, that's the best home security. You break into someone's house, duck. Bro, what
Bro,
do you
those ducks
do?
don't give a
Ducks-
shit.
no.
Like,
Ducks have spongy bones. All
bro, I
avian
will fight
creatures
a
have
duck. I
sponge
don't give a
bones. Yeah,
shit. But
you
like
can
in the dark,
destroy a bird.
but I'm just saying,
I'm
in
not
the
scared of
dark though, a burglar ain't gonna be prepared. That all right, click clack, I got ready for a dog.
Intruder
Ducks.
detected. Release ducks.
If you're ready for a duck,
I
no.
like the way you said that. Wait, do that again. That was
White
so good.
woman's
Like,
bread.
like,
I can't do
just
it
imagine
again.
an AI where you'd be like, intruder detected.
Yeah, my little Amazon NSA device goes off, and it's like, there's somebody who I don't know in the house. I'm just gonna release the ducks.
I fucking wish you could do it again. Just intruder detected.
All right. Well, if nobody has any final questions for Dog,
Oh man.
Do you
anyone?
like our pumpkin?
Yeah. Do you like the
You
pumpkin?
like the pumpkin?
Who?
You.
You-
It's asking you if you like the pumpkin.
Hell yeah, I like fucking pumpkin.
Yeah, but that
No, do you
pumpkin.
like that pumpkin?
Yeah, I
You
actually
like this
like it.
pumpkin in particular?
Will you give that pumpkin a hug?
Yeah, I would give it. I mean, fuck, I can't get on it.
There's a button over there.
I don't like it.
Turn off
Go
the
shoot.
Yeah,
collider.
there's a button over there that you can turn off the table
Earlier
Oh,
on,
Why-
I can't
why
believe
reaching
it.
at me? Why
Yeah.
you-
Chances-
you wanna
Right there on the
commence?
right, underneath.
Feel
the
safe?
chances that the chances of your mom almost living
Just
in
click
my
it
town
once.
were almost like 100%. I don't know if you were looking at chat way earlier.
I don't know if
before
that was
left.
before or after I was born. That'd be wild.
Dude, if it was after, could
Right,
you
right.
imagine?
Wait, hold up. Why is it fucked up for you?
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, I had to
click
click it,
and
like,
doesn't
twice.
read.
Yeah, you have to click it like twice.
What?
Bruh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in here?
Just the light.
Oh, hey, I got a really important question for you.
Yeah.
Fucking serious. Hey, do you like ladies?
Do I like ladies? Do I like
Yeah,
women? Yeah.
He likes
ladies?
Vixen.
Wrong.
He likes
You
vixens.
like ladies, though.
What do you mean by... Okay, hold on. No.
Answer
No.
the question.
No, get the fuck out of here.
What?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You
No,
just said you did.
no, I don't. I know exactly
you
what you're
fish?
fucking doing.
You like fish sticks?
What am I?
Then you're a gay
What am I
fish.
doing?
You're gonna say, do you like ladies nuts on your face?
Wait, hang on. Ghoshu's mom. It was last year that somebody tried to convince you to move? Bro. Bro, could you fucking imagine? Abhog, you just stared at the camera, walked off, and
would
then
do
came
great
back.
with his voice. There's a competition at SawCon that literally has people doing
No.
that shit.
Don't start this.
Oh no.
Okay.
SawCon needs to... Anyway.
Alright. Well, this has been the Magic Podcast with DoggDemon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Would you feel like plugging yourself in? If you liked what you saw and you want to see his stuff, go ahead and check him out on his social media links, which he will tell you.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter because I post and talk about my stuff on there. I also post when I'm going live on Twitch. You can catch me at twitch.tv/DoggDemon. Spelled the same way as that motherfucker told me that spelled correctly, like Chuck. And not following the serious meow. Yeah,
You're so far away from your mic. you were
God
getting
damn it!
you were getting farther and farther
Bruh.
away as you were talking.
Bruh. Fucking follow me on Twitter. I fucking
Follow
post
him on Twitter.
memes. And I post about when I'm going live on Twitch, which is DoggDemon as well on Twitch. It's in the link below. Follow Mysterious Meow if you're not fucking following him. Fucking hate this mic some days.
I cannot.
And if you're too lazy to type it in, the links are in the description.
You better fucking put
And
it there.
most importantly, have a great day.
Don't do that.
Nero.
Thanks
All
for
right.
watching.
Anybody wants to say anything random before I hit stop?
I'm gonna bust a fat nut, bro. You don't even understand.
Oh my
Cut it.
fucking
Cut the
God.
mic. Cut the mic.
Cut the mic. That's not YouTube friendly. That's not YouTube friendly.